Hey, tater chip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. Sun comes out tomorrow. What you guys up to? Hi. Had to eat real quick, man. The Godfather was on. You know, Dr. Fish likes The Godfather. Can't watch it, man, 'cause I think I'm Michael Corleone. Every time I watch it, man, I turn into some weird clouds. Weird cloud covers, bro. Oh, no. That's the wrong one. 20. Sun comes out tomorrow. There it goes. I like trees. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? Did you like it? Yeah, because I would. I definitely would. I would. Ooh. Sky always looks gray here. Yo, we didn't look gray today, fish. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? The sun comes out tomorrow. What's your favorite movie? What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? I'm gonna make some coffee. Then we're gonna tell Nam stories. I seen my boy Daniel Barry live, bro. I told you I got you, bro. Told you Fish Daddy light you up. It's my boy. Start lighting up Daniel Barry every day. What you guys up to? Hi. Shouldn't drink coffee this late, but I don't care.
It's like I'm drinking an energy drink. It's like...
I know, because you big energy drinking, but you look like a big energy drink.
They don't. Sometimes they give me extra energy. Sometimes they don't.
It's because your butt looks like a big energy
I have to
drink.
keep switching which ones I drink.
Yeah, a big ass butt. Big kinds. I swear I bought milk earlier. It was sour, dude. I might get the squirts. Yeah, bro. Caught me off guard. You guys up to? Fishy fish sticks. You still playing, babe?
Nobody to play with.
Where's your friend Jazz at?
She's mad I shot her earlier.
You know what happens.
Oh, she's not talking to me right now. I thought she deleted me, but...
Not talking to you because you shot her?
Yeah.
What you guys up to?
She shoots me all the time. I know.
Fortnite junkies. What's that Dr. Fish channel at?
I would have done the same thing.
Huh?
Even if I knew it was her, I would have done the same thing anyway.
Yeah, I had to eat something. I was streaming a little while ago. I had to eat something, man. Like I said, The Godfather was on. Right at the good parts, too. The second one, the good one. I was I gotta stop watching it though, because like I start thinking I'm Michael Corleone and shit, and it's not good. I was at that one part too. I just when I turned it off, Fredo. I'm smart.
I'm just annoying.
No, because they did skip over him. He was like, "I take good care of you. Take care of me. You're my kid brother." It's not the way I wanted it. I could sound like Fredo. My dad used to call me Fredo. I swear he did. He said, "You know, you remind me of Fredo." I'm like, "Fuck you, bro." Ain't no Fredo. I'm that Hagen guy. I'm the other guy. Like that. I ain't Fredo, bro. We used to play like the Godfather at my house and shit. Obviously, my dad was the Godfather, yo. I guess one day I was like Michael Corleone, and the other day I was Fredo. Seemed like I was Fredo more. Like my old logo for my mask. Look how dirty that is. It's a female cardinal's feather. I seen a finch today. You know that? I got excited. I couldn't get the camera out fast enough. I almost dropped it out the window. I've been driving down the road with the camera out. Like some fucking weirdo, yo.
Like a real tourist.
Yeah, like a tourist everywhere I go. Fucking Dr. Fish filming anything. I try to stick to vehicles and machines. You know, you got to make your own content, or other copyrights to try to get you. What are you guys up to? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Where's Fish Pappy at? Guys, make sure you go light up Mayor and Daniel Berry, guys. I'll get a button again. Don't worry about it. I can stream off my partner's channel and lit it up, but then we get, you know, I can't do that for 90 days. Well, 30 more days. Make cash apps every day. People like the doc. I need to get a black hat, man. This my work hat's getting all fucking dirty, man. I think that's...
Found the other one.
Yeah, look at that right there. Like, I think that's that butt fungi. I can see it. See how it's near my eye? Oh, I just almost touched my eye. That's butt fungi. It's butt fungi. Anybody else streaming tonight? I don't really check on anybody. I should stop in people's chats. I just don't. You know? See, but that's what that is, yo. You see it? You see that right there? That's butt fungi. We got it at a truck stop from this guy. Yeah, you see that right there? That's what happened. He squirted it. Look, that's that butt fungi right there. Mark Jack knows. He got it first. Like that monkey in Outbreak. You know, there was a butt fungi outbreak. Yeah, that dude can make me laugh. I like that guy. He's got butt fungi. So what are you guys up to? Smoke a quickie for old time's sakes? I should have been to bed. I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow, man. Well, I don't really have... I have my regular job, but I want to go work for cash. I like catching this guy a few times a week because it's... You could work for this guy for a few days and make $500. Yeah. Yeah. What you guys do today? Know what comes on next was 1 hour photo. That's my movie. I like 1 hour photo. I was watching it, bro. Should go fishing tomorrow, man. I know I always say, because I've went so much and stuff, I'd rather, I don't know. Need a vacation. I'm not gonna get one, kid. What fun guy. I got but one guy. I turned on the TV yesterday, man. That Karate Kid was at the good part. Well, not the newer one. When I say the Karate Kid, I mean with the other guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah. What is the kid's name that played in the original Karate Kid? I guess he's a handsome dude, I guess. He never aged, that kid. I don't know his real name. You know, he was always a real clean-cut guy. From the original Karate Kid, all the women liked him. He even looked good, like still young in Cobra Kai, that guy. Guy doesn't age. I don't know his name. Yeah, he doesn't age. How you doing, Unknown? I appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing, Clips? Yeah, I don't know his name, though. I seen him in a lot of... He was in The Outsiders. He was in a lot of movies, that kid, actually. Well, not a lot, but he was in a lot of hit movies, that kid, because The Outsiders was a big movie. Oh, you turned 55 today? Yeah, Ralph. That's why I can't pronounce his last name. I need to hear it. With names, I need to hear it. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Because I was just talking about him. Yeah, I know that guy. That other guy, that blonde guy, aged well, too. He was in a lot of movies. He was goofy as hell, lifting up tables and stuff. What was that, Back to School? I don't know his name either. They were before my time, those guys. I'm 40 years old. Those guys are a little before me. They probably have like 25 years on me. They were probably in their 20s when I was being born. They're pretty cool, though. I always liked Johnny Depp, too, but I always thought he was a little weird, like, in his movies, bro. I couldn't watch that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. He was actually alright acting, though. Johnny Depp can become people, too, in a freakish way. It's weird seeing Al Pacino, how young he is in The Godfather. So what are you guys up to? Just hanging out, man. Browsing, scrolling. I hear you. His name is Ralph. I like Sir Ralph. Yeah, his name is Ralph, huh? Oh, you haven't? I hear you, buddy. I sleep too much lately. Oh yeah. Yeah, them clips will have you out there scrolling, bro. You'll be out there. Fish is gonna be out there when you're scrolling, man. I swear. So what are you guys up to? Just hanging out? That's the throwback. That's a good throwback right there. Like, yeah, Fishy. Yo, Fishy. Fish thinks he's Donald Trump. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely wasn't. Guys up to? Tell you it's a cold world. Stay in school. Name's unknown, huh? What's that? A jack-o'-lantern? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna carve a jack-o'-lantern this year. I like pumpkins and the ghosts on Halloween. Everything else I don't like. As a born-again Christian, I'm not even supposed to celebrate Halloween. It's evil. You weirdo. Said you going to be? Hands up to, man. Kick it with me. Daniel Berry lit it up. See, Dr. Fish does send people super chats. Send them the channels that deserve it. True channels. Great life views, good subscribers. Guys that upload more than I do every day. Guy I just lit up's a good YouTuber. He understands the assignment. He made a super chat before I even sent him one too. I was proud of him. I like winning, even if it's not me winning. I like watching people win. The future's looking dim. It's awesome. Love that kid. Where'd that clip channel go? I appreciate you stopping in. What kind of clips do you make? Got demonetized like 2 months ago. I'll be monetized in like a month. I was uploading all Warner Brother videos. Got like 5 million views in 5 days. Just killing it. They fixed everything. I'm glad they fixed my analytics. This shit fucked me up. It's up to, man. That's a bad mother. Get your Reese cups. You got Reese cups behind you, and you don't forget them.
I'm scared because they say
Yeah.
caramel on them.
It's caramel Reese cup. I bought her the wrong fucking candy. Don't ever buy your girl the wrong candy. And always pick your girl flowers and dandelions. And always smack her butt in public.
And never ask your girl if... Never mind.
Yeah. Don't ever buy another girl flowers. That's your mother.
You already knew I was going to say that too, didn't you?
Well, so you give women flowers, though. It's not always a sexual thing. It's being a man. Men are supposed to give women flowers. Any woman.
No, we're supposed to give girl women flowers.
I always gave. I remember the one time this one chick, I gave her yellow roses, and so you should have seen her face. She's like, "Oh my God, no one's ever gave me roses before." I swear to you, they like that. It's just simple things. Well, not all of them. I like them, you know. You girl a little goth, you get her some black roses. That mother would be a fucking outlaw.
They're like, they're twice as sweet as they were before.
Big ass, but. Guys, up to. You gonna check it? Touch it. Yeah, be like, yeah, hold on. I was gonna do hello, Carlos. It's good to see you again. Remember, All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, dude. Dropping a big deuce right now, dude. I'm glad you just stopped in. You just popped in right as it sparked right out my ass. No, I'm not, buddy. I'm sitting in my chair, buddy. No, I'm not sitting on the toilet. No, I'm not sitting on the toilet. Can you imagine that? There's this guy back in the day. He'd be on YouTube and he'd be in the shower shouting people out, yo. I swear, he'd be like ass naked. He'd be streaming from his shower, bro.
Oh,
shower shoutouts. That guy was pretty cool. He really started that off, the shower shoutouts. Every time he'd stream, he was in the shower. Kid dude was fucking nuts. He'd be yelling too, like woo, like. Yeah, dude. There's nothing like getting a nice shout out by a naked man in the shower after hour, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't come out. That didn't sound right, did it? That didn't sound right at all. Yeah, so you used to watch a guy in the shower? Like, what? This dude probably thinks I'm a whack. No, I just clicked on him. I don't know. I think he lit me up in the past. He was a good dude.
Remember that guy with the hat and the glasses, the Filipino guy that used to sing and dance
Oh,
for you?
she used to sing and dance for me? Yeah.
I swear I just saw that video the other fucking day, and I don't remember
He
where
was,
I saw that.
he liked me.
I know.
I know, I don't. That's one thing I get uncomfortable. Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable when guys hit on you and stuff. I don't like that stuff.
That's how I feel when guys hit on me. I don't like that shit.
Women I don't mind.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't like, I guess I'm like a cock and ball magnet or something. I don't like that stuff. I like women and stuff, For real. I made a mistake in Philly before. When I lived in Philly one time, I walked into the wrong bar, dude. I'll just say it like that. I didn't know. The wrong bar, bro. They should have signs and shit, though, bro. Like, you go bar hopping, you don't know. Like, here, like, I guess the rainbows in the street should have, like, been a hint, Yeah, wrong bar, bro. I was drunk in Philly one day. Well, years ago. I was in college with one of my black friends named Amwar. We went to like a massage parlor and we went bar hopping and we just ended up in some messed up bar, yo. No, that was with another guy. No, that was a different time. That was E. His name was E. I had a lot of black friends growing up. The majority of my guy friends were black guys. I swear to you, I don't know why. Remember Tubby Babe and Darnell? Oh yeah, dude, that shit fucking. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what 12th and Spruce and all that was. Lollipop Central, I didn't know. I didn't know it was the hot dog shop there, dude. I didn't know. I was still new to Philly. I think I was, back then I was probably 21, 22 years. I was young. That's just fishing, buddy. That's Marone sactolus, anadromous species. Burst swimming speed 20 miles an hour. It's a striper. It was like 26 pounds. It's a little guy, that guy. That's a keeper. It's just a little guy. You catch a lot of them. The stripers run when I used to live in New Jersey. I don't know, buddy. Probably some catfishes. I've caught catfish bigger than that striper. You catch a lot of them, man. Because you normal little catfish, you get like them guys and stuff. You can go catch these guys, my cryptors, salmoids, your little bass, you get your little crappie. You know what I mean? Dr. Fish putting that spider right on a hook. He going right on a hook, that spider. That's where he's going. Right on a hook. Hold on a second. I don't have a lot of pictures on this phone. Well, I do, but I have to go look for them. Yes, there's one. That's a nice one right there. That's a good one right there. I have a video on that one too. That's a nice one though. Yeah, I've been fishing for 28 years. Long time. Ever since I was a little boy. Well, a young preteen, basically. That's all I have to say about that. No, I'm just kidding. Them stripers I showed you can catch 20 of them a day. That's why they have creel limits. I swear you could kill them out there. Eat for a month. Those guys too, man. You could probably get 2 or 3 a night if you really stayed out there. It's hard to catch catfish in the 20-pound range. That's a whole different level of fishing. You're not just trying to catch a 5, 10, 8 pounds or 6 pounds, you know, you're starting to get up there. When they start hitting above 20, 30 pounds, that fight changes, especially with stripers. Stripers fight completely. Like this striper fight compared to that flathead catfish, that striper would eat that fish alive. I've had 10-pound channel catfish fight harder than that 21-pound flathead, you know? No, I never got in trouble for fishing. Actually, I got permission from park rangers, game wardens to fish parks after dark. I had permission to fish on people's property at night. I've had permission to use their farm because they knew I was a great fisherman. They always wanted me. They wanted to see what was in their lakes and ponds. They wanted me there. They liked watching me there. They wouldn't let a lot of people fish at certain spots, but they never bothered me. They wanted to see what I would do out there. Every time they seen me, I was holding a fish. So it attracted them. You know, so they always let me there. Even if there was no trespassing signs, sometimes you got to take risks and just... I used to not... Truthfully, I'd knock right on their door, fully suited up. You got the vest on, everything. You showing up at their house, knocking on their door. Yes, I'm looking for my cryptosamoids. Hold on, let me show you. Start knocking on their door, looking like a weirdo. Knock on their door, yes. Yes, I'm looking for my cryptosamoids. You know? Like, not, yeah, can I use it? You know? Yeah, you knock on their doors. Ask them. Pay them $20. You'd be surprised what $20 would do. I never had to use money, but I would have for certain spots, like where I grew up, man, because no one fishes them. And they're so good for bass and chain pickerel and catfish. It's amazing. And crappie. You just want to fish them places. I did. Consistently. I always did. I taught myself when I was younger. Yes. Yeah, when I was younger. 28 years ago. Many moons. I was catching bass before Google. I swear I was. There was no Google. There was no touchscreen phones. There was none of that. For years. Even in high school, it was Blockbuster. That's what we had. Blockbuster, Couch Potatoes. Like, you could go to, like, certain corner stores, even in the suburbs, and go to delis and rent. They had VHS videos and stuff. So does noise, talking, scare fish away? No, it really does. It could spook them. True, it depends on what species you're going for, but like bass right there, you would want to wear dark clothing or camouflage clothing, and if you're using lure, you cast. If you're off the bank, you cast before you hit the water. You develop a pattern, you know, it's just tactics, man. It'll speak to you after a while. All the places, you'll notice the geographic distribution will change, but your buddy, my cryptosamoids, is there, and his friends. You know, they're always going to be there. Doesn't matter where you're at. You got to know the fishes. That's the trick. Know the fishes, man, and everything else is easy. It really is. I love fishes. You gotta remember, even the Chinese used to use bullheads, which is a species of catfish, to detect rumblings in the ground to detect earthquakes. You know, fishes are used for many different reasons. Oh yeah. And you gotta remember how a fish hears. You know, hearing and balance in fishes is controlled by the inner ear, lateral line organ, and the swim bladder. That's how it works. Because you can see that black line going down that fish. That's a lateral line. System of sense organs present in aquatic vertebrate, meaning fish, and pores and canals arranged in a single black line on each side of the body. That's Micropterus salmoids, member of the sunfish family with 32 to 38 species depending on their geographic distribution. Males construct and guard nests, pan-shaped, body of the fish compressed vertically, rough-edged tenoid scales, two-section dorsal fin with spiny rays near the front. Most prefer warmer water temperatures of 70 to 85 degrees. Oh yeah. That's my buddy right there. Yeah, I fly fish before. Fly fishing's easy. I always used to teach people how to fly fish. Become the fly. You gotta become the fly. And I love my Crypterus salmoids. Yeah, Dr. Fisher, marine biologist. Yeah, Dr. Fish got to finish a little more college, and he's full-fledged marine biologist. Micropterus salmoids, burst swimming speeds 12 miles an hour, lifespan is 16 years, sees the world as looking through a pair of yellow sunglasses and can distinguish among 24 different shades of color. Look at him. Sound like a robot if I want to. I don't want to sound like a robot, though. They told me to tone it down a little bit. You don't always want to sound like a robot. Sometimes you got to sound knowledgeable, don't have that robot effect. How I had to do it real quick for you to do the robot. I don't like doing that though. You gotta switch your voice. Check out my science channel, buddy. I got fish biology videos over there. They're actually on Google too. There's other biologists that use my videos, I swear. I show how different species are pregnant and stuff. Certain videos I've made, they are Google ready. They use my material. And in the field, holding the fishes, showing you guys to a camera, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Not a lot of people can tell why a channel catfish is pregnant or how many roe they have. Do you know they have 5,000 to 20,000 roe? That's why I got mad at my friend one time. He just wanted to kill a female catfish for no reason. I told him that because he couldn't even kill it right. I had to show him how to stab him through the head right. And how to clean it, and I opened her stomach and started throwing her roe at him because it pissed me off. Like, look at all these fish. He just killed it for no reason. Didn't even eat it. It bothered me.
Surprised if it was still in his fucking freezer.
That shit bothered me, yo. I almost beat him up that day. He killed it for no reason. I can understand if you're eating it, or even if you're gonna get a taxidermy or something. He just killing it like he's Jeffrey Dahmer or something, bro. I almost fucked him up, bro. He saw it in his eyes, too. Or in my eyes, man. I don't like that stuff. He hurting animals, man. It just, he ended up getting locked up for raping a girl, too. That was a sign, like him hurting that fish. I should have reported him. It's like a sign. I did love that kid, though. Fish sticks. Yeah. So what are you up to, buddy? Go. Making a cup of coffee. Say it. You see it right there. Micropterus salmoids. This largemouth bass. Remember, burst swimming speeds, 12 miles an hour. Lifespan, 16 years. Google will say 15, but it's incorrect. It's not how, when I memorized it, becoming a biologist. Google will try to be switching shit. Don't ever go by Google. You go by them biology books. I appreciate you, buddy. I'll turn you blue, man. I need some good, positive fish people over here. I like fishes. I like fishes. He says, what's the official Hawaii fish in Hawaii? I would say their official fish over there would have to be, if I had to guess, would be a mahi-mahi, which is a dolphin fish in like the United States, and in Spanish countries it's a dorado, you know. And I would also say one of their birds would be a frigate bird, one of their species of tetrapods. And remember, tetrapods are the second largest group of vertebrates with more than 10,000 species worldwide. Hold on, I forgot to hit my button over here. Remember, there are 3 commonly used criteria for classifying marine organisms: their geographic distribution, their evolutionary interrelationship, and their trophic interreactions. Hold on, I'm making my coffee. Heated it up wrong. It could be a mola, so I'd have to, you know what I mean? There's a lot of species. I tell you what, man, Hawaii is very unique. So is Australia. Australia is like, I'd be scared in Australia. You know some of the things I know about the wildlife in Australia, man. I'd be scared to walk around in the bush or in the because there's snakes out there that'll kill you. Like you're done. You guys ever see that? I've seen some weird movie, man. They got trapped out in Australia. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I was using geographic distribution to help me because I know the mola, which is the largest bony fish species, you know, has an average weight of 2,200 pounds, but they can get up to 4,400 pounds. And from their anal to dorsal fin, it's 12 to 13 feet, which qualifies them for the largest bony fish species. A geographic distribution would be Hawaii. They do something called a shunning behavior too. They go to the surface and just they sit there with their one fin, their fin in the air, and let the tetrapods swoop down and eat the parasites in a mutualistic symbiosis. Basically, symbiotic relationship. Mouth dry. Yeah, they're pretty hefty. Oceanic sunfish. You don't want to eat. You don't want to eat them. They're filled with parasites. I always like sharks. Other than the orca, sharks are the ultimate killing machine. Because you hear everybody say, "Oh, the blue whale is the largest." Yeah, it is the largest whale, but the second one is the fin whale. Call them the greyhounds of the sea. And their babies almost weigh as much as a baby blue whale, because a baby blue whale, when it's born, weighs about 3 tons. And it's weaned a scant of 7 months, and it goes from 3 tons to 23 tons, which qualifies it for the largest baby ever. The blue whale is larger than any of the dinosaurs that ever existed. And remember, the first sharks lived 200 million years. The first sharks lived, 200 million years before the first dinosaurs. You know, it's amazing for sharks to live more than 400 million years ago. That's 200 million years ago before the first dinosaurs. Absolutely amazing. Black swim bladders, heterocircle tail, dermal denticles, nictitating membranes. Well, I'm using the great white shark because they're the granddaddy. When I think of cartilaginous sharks with more than 400 species, I always think of the 3rd largest fish in the sea. I really do. I always think of them. Great white shark have an average length of 13 to 16 feet, average weight of 1,500 to 2,450 pounds, but can get in excess of 20 feet. And even in Cuba, they caught one that was 8,000 pounds many moons ago, which is absolutely amazing. What's up, Mark Jack? What's up, buddy? What are you doing, Mark? There's a fish called a jack. It would have something called a cutaneous artery associated with extensive countercurrent heat exchanger. Yeah. Chill out, fish. Yo. I like wahoo. Chavala. I always wanted to catch a big tuna. That's why I'm going tuna fishing, man. Fuck that, bro. Catch me a big tuna. Don't catch me a big bluefin. For real. I want the bluefin. That's the most expensive fish in the world. Bluefin tuna. Don't judge it by the cans of tuna, guys. These Asian countries, they buy them by the boatload. They don't even want the American chefs to touch them. American chefs touch them endothermic poikilotherms, the swift-moving pelagic nectin, those 8 different species of tuna. It's going to piss them Japanese and Chinese chefs. The value of the fish will go down, and the tuna coffin, because that's how they transport them. Something called a tuna coffin. And remember, species have tagged the bluefin and yellowfin tuna have crossed the Atlantic Ocean in 2 months. So it'll take a tuna about 2 months to swim across the Atlantic Ocean. Remember, they're continuous swimmers, 5 to 10 miles an hour their whole lives, always swim in schools, never sleep. Oh, yeah. All right, listen up, class. I should have been a teacher. I would have been great at it. I should have been like your 9th grade science teacher. Endothermic poikilotherms. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Oh, Mark Jack, what's up, buddy? There he is, Mark Jack. Look, there's my anadromous friend again. I'm scared of a lot of things in the ocean, though. You guys know what a shark's best sense is? A lot of people think it's its smell. You know, a shark can hear you from miles away. They're like the perfect predator. Though the closer they get to you, they have other senses that kick in. It's absolutely amazing. They'll be able to hear you. That's without their lateral line system. That's without the ampulla of Lorenzini. All of that. Be able to come in for you. Say you get in a plane crash and stuff, or you get trapped in the middle of the ocean, you know, most of the time, you know what the first species of sharks to roll up are oceanic white tips. They're attracted to wrecks and things in the water. Just like goldfishes from the Cyprinidae family or in your fish tank, which their swimming speeds is 0.85 miles per hour. Oh yeah, that's how fast the goldfish can swim. The longest living goldfish, too, lived 43 years. But we have estimates, because I've had goldfish die in like a month, but truthfully, they're estimated to 12 to 15 years commonly, if well taken care of. What's myself? Hey, hey. What's that song? You gotta be good. You gotta be good. Fishy gotta go. I hate that fucking song. You got it in my head. Every time I see your name, I hear that song. It aggravates me. I can hear that song again. You gotta be. So what are you up to, buddy? Drinking a cold one again? Putting down some suds, barley and hops. That's what this old guy used to say to me. He helped me, though, when he said barley and hops, because when you read the book of Revelation, when I was reading it, Revelations, I saw barley and hops. What's up, buddy? No, I was teaching marine biology. That was a lot of information we just covered. A lot. What are you up to, buddy? Oh, that guy's that's a striper, anadromous species. That's Marone sactylus. That's not Micrypterus salmoides. That's Micrypterus salmoides. That's Marone sactylus. You like the catfish? I like catfish too. Oh yeah, catfish. I always like bass though. I got a lot of I always like bass though. They're explosive. I always like catfish though too. I like catties. Like them a lot. Got to get some more pictures over here. I got a lot of them. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is if it's made right. People eat catfish like once a week and shit. See, that's something I like down south is the catfish cooked right, and I like biscuits and gravy. You know. No, I don't drink and fish. I don't drink. I quit drinking. Even when I used to fish, I wouldn't drink out there. Never. I don't go out there to catch a buzz. I go out there to get these pictures like this. Look at me, man. Look at that picture. I mean, I mean business in that picture. You know what I mean? That's why. No, I can't be all fucked up out there. I have to look, you know what I mean? For example, y'all, I'll give you an example. Look at my eyes in that picture. Look at my eyes in that picture. That's the eye of the tiger, bro. Look at it. Look at that look in my eyes. I don't have that look right now. Look at that look in my eyes. That's the eye of the tiger, bro. That's it. That's hiding the tiger. I got the glasses on. I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah, I know. No, I don't drink out there because you can't, man. You can't. Certain places you go, man. You don't want to smell like alcohol. It's not that you're not, you can have a couple beers. And guys like me can't have a couple beers. Like, I'm drinking people's bars dry. Like, I don't want to be that guy anymore, and I'm not. I quit drinking, and I'm a pothead. Okay? It's God's plan. Gave it for us because we in the struggle. I understand Jesus' first miracles turning water into wine, but his geographic distribution was what? He was at a party, festival, gathering. It's different. You can drink, but don't be a drunkard. And guys like me can't do that. I drink, I become the drunkard. That's how it starts, to be every day. Oh, I just had 3 beers, and next thing you know, it's 5 beers. Then 2 days later, it's another 6-pack. Like, you don't want to do that, man. I've done it. I got tired of beer because it takes too long, so I just used to do whiskey. You know what I mean? I used to be out there. My buddies be pulling bottles out of their vest and drinking. We always fished together, but sometimes I stopped. As I got older, I stopped fishing with them because they really kind of sucked. They really weren't any good. It's not like a bad thing, it's just like he was good at fixing cars. The other one was good at getting locked up. The other one, my one friend I showed earlier in the stream was a good fisherman. There was a kid growing up, Teddy was a good fisherman. His name was Justin. He was good. Other than that, none of them were. Like they would never catch anything. Ever. Never had their own gear. I don't know. It's okay though. I rip it on any water I go to because of the fishes. Being a fish expert, it's different Doesn't matter the fishing spot. You just can hold fishes. I'm going there to hold fishes. I've went to unfamiliar water without a fishing pole and made my own fishing pole and caught fishes double digits. I'm doing this forever. I was passionate about it. I loved it. Oh, yes, I still love it. You gotta love what you study and what you go to school for. You gotta love it. You don't love it, there ain't no point to. You're never gonna be an expert at it. You don't love it, you know. A drop of a dime, you know. Being a marine biologist, look at the ocean. I put a big piece of glass on it. Now you gotta walk and blindfold yourself and reach down, and any species can come up in a drop of a dime, even if you don't know what it is, because you're not gonna know. But you gotta know all the biology about it. There's gonna be morphological features, geographic distribution. There's gonna be things that you should know already, and you'd be able to go no matter what. You gotta know. And that's not a marine species. That's freshwater. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes, I can. School for Music Theory and to produce music. Just go on TikTok and do your own music. TikTok's a good thing for music. My name's Mark Jack and I wanna go get high. Fishy said he hooked me up with this big fat guy, but it looked like he got a butt fungi. Oh, bro. Come on, man. You can be the hook. Lie. What are you up to, buddy? You think CBD is, it's just, no, this is simple biology. And fungi, remember there are 1,500 species of fungi in the ocean. Say it. Say it. Oh, there's more than 1,500 species. Allah. What are you up to, buddy? Butt fungi? Nah, yeah. Yeah, fungi. I like fungi from a guy. Nah, that sounds messed up, bro. Da da da. Yo, he's a fungi. No, it's fungi. Not fungi. Fungi. You don't like butt fungi? Excuse me, they're coffee, man. Keeps giving me indigestion. Excuse me. Oh, there's fungi, huh? Are you a fungi? Huh? Are you a fungi? So what are you up to, buddy? Same old, same old. Mark Jack. He's gonna go catch a jack. That's a cool species to catch. Would be a rooster fish. And the most endangered marine mammal too, buddy. That would be a vaquita. It's one of the 6 species of porpoises, which are 6 species of porpoises go into the 90 species of cetaceans. Ha 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 ha. Porpoises. Yeah, the vaquita is not going to be around much longer. That's one that's not going to make it. Geographic distribution, Gulf of California. Vaquita. Dow's porpoise is the fastest porpoise. Oh yeah. 17 species of penguins. 43 species of seagulls. In all seriousness, I read a bit of the book. Oh yeah, did you? The Tibetan Book of the Dead. Yeah, that's a difficult book, or excuse me, a difficult word to spell. Yeah, isn't it messed up? I told you, bro. Doesn't it make sense though a little bit? It's like kind of weird, the stuff it says. Then all of a sudden you're born. It's like you wake up from a bad dream, then you're just born. It's just weird, dude. Being dead's like a dream. Then you're reincarnated. It's messed up, bro. No, it's unique too. When they found the book of Isaiah, it was completely intact, not changed, nothing. And that's one of the oldest books in the Bible. Ha ha ha. Now the Tibetan. It's the Tibetan monks. It's not just Buddhism. They were on some other stuff, bro. It wasn't just Buddhism they were practicing. A Tibetan Book of the Dead, something. And monks are onto something out there. That's basically where, like, in the Golden Child, where Eddie Murphy, where he went to that part of the world in that geographic distribution. When he went there, and some weird stuff happened. The Golden Child. They just had a kid that was supposed to be the Dalai Lama. He came up missing out there, I swear to you. This happened recently, like in the last year, maybe 6 months. Could have been last 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, it was definitely. Because they have like I believe the Chinese government like kidnapped them. It was documented and stuff. There's like certain bloodlines for that kid. I forget what it's called, the Dalai Lama, or not the Dalai Lama, it's like how that movie called him the Golden Child, but it has a name though other than the Golden Child. They give him a name. I don't know all their theology and stuff. I'm a born again Christian. I believe in the power and blood of Jesus. There's even some Buddhists that are Christians, though, that love Jesus, so don't get it messed up. I've met a couple Buddhists that are Christians. They practice Buddhism, but they worship Jesus. There's certain practices with breathing and meditating and trying to enlighten yourself, but they still praise Jesus. They practice Buddhism, but they're not worshiping anything, but they praise Jesus. It sounds weird, but it's really not. Because they're good people. Don't get it twisted, fishy, gonna lick your lollipop. I'll pull one out and I'm gonna get your butthole hot. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Yeah. Oh, X gonna give it. I can't do his voice right now. Get a little too loud. You know what I mean? It says, I'm not religious. I just believe in the light and being a good human being. It's not I'm not religious either. Religious is how the Catholic Church uses hierarchies and priests and certain things. I believe in the Bible. No, he's not a Freemason. Freemasons worship Lucifer. I swear. There's a lot of people that go to church and don't know the word. I'm not saying I know the word, but I need to change things in my life and walk an even better path, and I'll be fine. You know. What do you mean they speak of the light? They speak of the light. That's why. What light are you speaking of? I don't understand. They speak of the light. What light? Yes, he had butt fungi in my light. Yes. No, the light meaning good. Is Freemasonry, they always talk about the light. Well, it's because Lucifer is the light bearer, the bringer of light. Every time you see a lightning bolt on a logo, it venerates Lucifer. In the book of Luke, Satan descended from heaven as a flash of lightning. That's why they use the lightning bolt in a lot of logos and stuff. It's letting you know. With the light, it's different, buddy. They are a little strange. You just got to look up the most famous Freemason. You want to learn about Freemasons? Look up the most famous three, because there's like three of them that really stand out. And read their books, or read some of their articles online from their books. You know, so you don't have to spend $50 for a book that's very complicated and a difficult read. Like Albert Pike wrote Morals and Dogmas. Said they worship Lucifer. I believe Albert Pike. Well, it's not that he said he worshiped. He said Lucifer is God. That's what he said. Yeah, there's always good and evil. It's no in between. I'm not saying I got all the answers, guys. I'm truly, what I'm an expert on is fishes. God has blessed me with a wonderful knowledge for fishes. With all the fancy school shit or whatever, you know, sitting there, just getting that higher level of thinking and all that reading for years and years and memorizing, and it really changed me. But I also memorized the Bible, you know. Just so you know, guys, I identify. You identify as a what? Yeah. I identify as yeah. Just so you guys know, I identify as a human popsicle. Yeah, leather Cheerios. Yeah, that's a good one. I heard that back in the day from this dude. He said that. It always stuck with me. The leather Cheerio, they called it. Balloon knot. That's another one they called the butthole. They called it leather Cheerio. Balloon knot. Hey, could I rub my human? Never mind, yo. They would get pretty weird, dude. Oh, yeah, they got a couple of them. Yeah, I don't have all the answers with that stuff. Feels good not to drink anymore, though. Baloney holster? That's a good one. I like that one. Baloney holster. Yo, we touched my baloney holster. He tried to bolster my baloney holster. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Baloney holster. Yeah, I didn't like balloon knot, though. Every time I see a balloon knot now, or somebody ties a balloon, I think of a butthole. Was that bad? Every time I walk down a cereal aisle and see Cheerios, I think of a leather Cheerio. I can't even eat Cheerios anymore. Every time I see that little hole in the Cheerio, it just like, it traumatized me. It really did. I gotta walk around the Cheerios. For real, man. I can't eat them. Butthole cereal, you know, that's what I'm thinking of, man. Well, if they're Honey Nut Cheerios, I'll close my eyes. Yeah, they got a little sweetness to them. Or what's the frosted ones? Yeah, I might just have to close my eyes. I'll put a bag over my own head. Butt loops? I don't know. That sounds weird. Didn't they have a cereal called Mr. T back in the day? Remember Mr. T with a big black dude was on that box? I wish I had a Mr. T box of cereal. Remember that? I seen that in a movie. I don't know what movie I seen that in. They had Mr. T cereal on the table. Oh, it's like Fruit Loop. Oh, Butt Loops. It's like Fruit Loops, but it's designed like buttholes. That's messed up, bro. What kind of cereal is this? Butt Loops? I don't know, dude. Yeah, I remember Mr. T. Sometimes he wouldn't talk in the A-Team in that show. I never really watched that. That show was before my time. It really was. That show was way before my time. Butt Loops. I never, I don't know about no butt loops. No, I was speaking about balloon knots, leather Cheerios, and human popsicles. Okay? Because I've had people identify as the human popsicle in here, and I can't trip them up. I had the baloney pony stop in one time. I can't even say certain things, man. Like, because that's why them channels are blocked. You should have seen their profile pics, bro. The human popsicle is crazy. Nowadays people identify. Yeah, it's America's free enough where people can do that. Sometimes too much freedom, I guess, is not a good thing. People get too comfortable. But they should be free to do whatever they want. Just because I love Jesus and stuff, like, that's between me and Jesus. I'm not there to throw stones at them. I'm really not there to throw stones at them. Like, I have my own sins. A man likes a man. That's his sin. He can repent. They might not look at it as a sin. They might take it as offense. But, I came out of a woman. You know what I mean? I really did. Always remember that, guys. You came out of a woman. Okay? You didn't come out of some guy's leather Cheerio. Okay? You gotta stick that human popsicle where it belongs. For real. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Adam and Steve didn't sleep together and Eve popped out of Steve's ass, okay? Like, it's not, in biology, that's not possible. It's as simple as that. If you guys don't believe me, go to the pound tomorrow, buy two male cats, that aren't fixed, and leave them there and see if you guys have kittens. Okay? It's that simple. Or go get two male dogs, see if they have puppies. It's that simple. I'm not here to condemn them and stuff, but I've been teaching you guys biology earlier in the stream. That's basic biology. It really is. The only thing that's not factual, like if you watch shows like Finding Nemo, I believe after Nemo's mom died, if she did die, because I never really seen that movie like that. I seen like the beginning of it, like I believe that she did. When that happened, truthfully, Nemo's dad would have changed sex, because there's 29 species of anemone fishes, and they're hermaphrodites. And truthfully, he would have changed from a female, then he would have changed back. Absolutely amazing. But he would have switched right there. Now, it's simple, though. I don't understand why people get confused. Don't confuse lust with science and biology. Just because you like certain bedroom stuff, don't try to act like you're gonna put two male dogs in there and you're gonna have puppies, man. Doesn't work like that. But if they find love and comfort that way, I'm not there to trip them up and stuff. I get offended when they try to act like it's science doesn't, understand? That stuff would offend me a little. Because they're discrediting my science, and I don't like that. Stand by science. Jesus and science. I always stood by it. Well, Jesus, because Jesus is the best scientist of all time. I swear. The best scientist ever was Jesus. He's doing it, you know what I mean? You don't know if it's a magic trick or what he's performing miracles. Making blind see. Making the lame walk. Water in the wine. Amazing. All documented. That's what the Gospels are. They're eyewitness accounts. There's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It's the Gospels. They're all similar, but their purpose and tone is different. That's why they're written by a different author. You know how many authors the Bible has? Or has had? 40 books, you think? Very good. Very good. Okay. Oh, that's not what I'm grabbing my car. It's totally I'm saying this photo, even Steven. Nah, you gotta watch out though, man. It's just simple stuff though. But like I said, I'm not here to condemn them people, And I don't mean to say them people, I don't want to offend anybody. It's just science though, They're not anemone fishes, Because in Finding Nemo, Nemo's dad, when that death happened, he would have changed sexes. He would have changed to female. Right off the bat. That's what anemone fishes do. They can switch to either sex, too. His dad could have died, and it could have been him and his mom. She would have switched right to a male. Absolutely amazing. And 29 species of anemone fishes are amazing. With their host, the sea anemone. With 6,000 species. So when are we watching John Club? And I know I just when I like stripping down watching Lionheart, especially Time Cop. Well, actually like Kickboxer because you can see his butt a little bit. You get a little Van Damme butt. You get Van Damme had a nice butt. Like I'm trying to do squats every night too. I'm trying to get like Van Damme's butt. Not working, bro. Trying to get Van Damme butt. Yo, I was trying to get Van Damme's butt. Yeah, like Van Damme? John Claude. You don't like John Claude? Better spell his name right. You guys are spelling my boy's name wrong. Don't ever spell his name wrong again. Don't ever spell his name wrong again. Alright. It's too fucking bright in here, man. Come on. You got to put the lotion in the basket first before the movie starts. Yeah. We're just gonna spit right on my hand. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I would. Now, Van Damme was badass. He was one of my heroes. I thought you were talking about the wrestler Rob Van Dam. Oh, no, I was talking about Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he won like the best butt award and shit. He really did. Like, Van Damme won like the best butt award and shit. Van Damme, I swear, he make him show his butt on purpose. Like, he was in tip-top shape, bro. I understand Arnold and Stallone, all them guys are sharp too, but Van Damme was a different. And Dolph Lundgren, man, he was a fucking monster. Dolph Lundgren would have beat all of them up. Arnold, I love Arnold, but Arnold would have got beat up. Stallone would have got beat up by Dolph Lundgren. I think Van Damme would have put up the best fight against Dolph Lundgren. But Dolph Lundgren would have beat him in full contact, I believe. Or, I don't know, it could have been a draw. Because they both competed, actually. But, I'm a Van Damme fan. I'm always going to roll with Van Damme, but I'd be scared if he had to go against that guy. Oh, I love Arnold too. I think Arnold's the best out of all of them, him and Stallone. But Van Damme's right there. I'm just talking about like a real fight. Because Dolph Lundgren put Rocky in the hospital before. I swear Rocky went in the hospital before. He hurt Rocky before. He would have hurt him in real life. He would have beat the hell out of him. I love Stallone. Stallone's probably my favorite out of all. Him and Arnold. I watched The Sixth Day earlier, like in the morning. That was a weird movie. Arnold always in some weird shit. That doll and shit. Arnold's one of the, like, probably the best action star. Bruce Lee. I don't know. I'm not real big on Bruce Lee. I like Van Damme. Bruce Lee talk too much. Nah, Bruce Lee would beat me the fuck up probably, yo. I don't got nothing. But Bruce Lee's a legend. He's a movie star. All that combat and sports stuff, he don't have the stats like Chuck Norris. But Bruce Lee is... That's why Bruce Lee asked Chuck Norris to come to Enter the Dragon, because Bruce was killing it in the movies in the martial arts world while Chuck Norris was kicking ass and being a world champion. He was the best in the world. And he was also Lone Wolf McQuade. He was a movie star too. He wanted Chuck. Chuck's the best. Why they had O'Hara too. He's a 10th degree black guy with the scar on his face. Remember that guy? He used to spar with Chuck Norris. I believe he could have been one of his senseis, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'd have to call. Let me call Chuck real quick. Chuck Norris is a friend of mine and shit. Let me call Chuck. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, Chuck heard me talking about you. Talk about Chuck Norris. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to tell him you was a world champion. Yeah, sidekicks, mother. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, I know, Chuck. Hold on, I'm talking to my buddy Chuck Norris. Hey, Chuck. You're awesome, Chuck. Chuck, I heard you can stop online games, bro. Yeah, bro. All right, buddy. I know it's late. I know, Chuck. All right. Sorry about that. That was my buddy Chuck. No, that's a different one. That was a different one. Hey, Chuck. You look like you're sick, Chuck. You remember? Yo, this isn't my real voice. I always liked Dave Chappelle. I always think Dave Chappelle's one of the best. At skits. I think the best comedian's Jim Carrey. If I had to pick a GOAT, if I had to pick out of all of them, the one skits, Golden Globes, everything, I'd roll with Jim Carrey. I really am. Jim Carrey, and I pick... But Will's more of an action star. I don't care what anybody says about Will Smith. Other than that travesty with Chris Rock, other than that, Will's always been a great actor. Will Smith's always been a what you call part of the probably is Hollywood has an A team. He's a member of it. I loved The Fresh Prince. I loved all Will's movies. Pursuit of Happiness was a good movie. I never seen a few of his movies. Even the first Men in Black he was really good in. I swear he was. When did Chuck Norris come out? I missed that. Oh, Chuck? I didn't miss that too. I missed that too, buddy. Yeah, but that's why Bruce Lee always will be famous and a legend and stuff, but I believe Chuck Norris could have beat him. I really do. Chuck would have beat him. All that fancy talk and being like Wooder and like if he had to compete, even if Bruce Lee had to go fight John Jones tomorrow, it wouldn't be good for him, bro. All that little stuff he's doing, all that movie, it's not going to help him. The only thing that would help him is maybe if he had a pair of nunchucks. Then I think John Jones might be in trouble. I've seen Bruce with them things do some nastiness. You can't, he's not acting with that shit. You know what I mean? I don't believe he's acting at all, dude. Bruce Lee with nunchucks is scary. That's what made me like him.
What?
I'm speaking of Bruce Lee, I'm saying why I like him. Is it nunchucks or numchucks? I don't know. I'm not Japanese. I'm not Chinese either. You know? I'm Fishanese. Or I don't know. I like Chinese people. I love Jewish people. I love Ethiopian people. I just recently saw that movie Captain Phillips. That movie was alright. Those black guys were real skinny and small guys. And I swear I could beat them up in real life. Like, I'm not just saying that because but they kind of scared me a little bit, bro. The way they were in that movie, they were scary, them guys. They're not big guys. Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan? Jackie Chan. I'm sorry, Bruce. Yeah, Jackie Chan's a legend, bro. Jackie Chan would have been doing Bruce Lee's stunts if he was still alive. And I swear, Jackie Chan be doing his stunts. Jackie Chan would have gave him a great fight. I don't know about fighting and stuff. I'm just acting-wise, Jackie Chan. For real. I'm saying Bruce. I like Bruce too, though. Bruce is, but they're two different legends. Jackie Chan's a legend, bro. Even Sylvester Stallone films him winning an Oscar. You know that's a big deal. You got Rocky. You got fucking Rambo filming you. Looked like Stallone was crying. I love Stallone, man. Over the top. Stop or my mom will shoot. I don't know why. How could you be in Cobra, Stallone, and being stopped? I know why. Cool. Arnold got him. Yes, we had to compete a lot. You know, he was awesome, man. Stallone. He still looks good for his age, man. My audio is muffled and I got to go. La 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 la. You look good since you stopped drinking. Really do. Look like a weirdo. My audio is muffled. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little muffled, bro. You want to touch my tube? Tubular. Tubular. You like my tube? Tubular. My audio is muffled. La 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 la. No, I don't remember that. Oh, it's good now. Well, listen, it's because I have this belief. Who do you think's better, Terminator or Rambo? Who do you think win in a fight, the Terminator or Rambo? I'd probably pick Rambo. Rambo's smart. He even said it in the first Rambo. I always thought the mind is... He was like, I can't even do it. He was like, I always thought the mind is the most valuable weapon. Remember? I swear he did. He was pretty cool. Now, I pick Rambo because Kyle Reese killed the Terminator, which I thought was pretty cool. Kyle Reese was a bad MFer. Kyle Reese was basically could have been Rambo from the future. They could have used They should have used Rambo against Stallone Stallone against Arnold like that. That would have been great. Imagine Stallone playing Kyle Reese. Yeah, but that guy that played Kyle Reese is no slouch of an actor. He's Michael Ben, I believe his name. I can't pronounce his name. That guy that played Kyle Reese, he's a great actor. He was good in that movie, The Rock. He was good in a lot of movies, that guy. I enjoy them. You heard that? I enjoy it. My mouth's so fucking dry. Sound like Daffy Duck. Sucker and succotash. Yo, bitch, you sound like Daffy Duck. No, of course, like a fist fight, the Terminator win and stuff. But I'm saying, like, Terminator tried to, like, go after Rambo on his own land, or if Rambo was in the jungle or something. He ain't getting Rambo, bro. They didn't do that. I liked Arnold in Predator. I always thought of Arnold and Stallone as a tie, because I like both of them. But I think Arnold would be maybe like a notch higher. His action movies, or he would go out of his way to beat Stallone. I swear he would. He would get bigger knives, everything. He would do, you know what I mean? I need to kill more people creatively, you know? Now, RoboCop would have beat the Terminator. Not the T-1000 Terminator either. Yo, that's another thing, yo. Probably would have been fucked, yo. Rambo would have got fucked, too. It was a T-1000. Rambo ain't making it out. I like Rambo and all. Judge Joseph Dredd. I am the law. The notorious Angel family. Scumbags. You know, I always liked Stallone. I liked him in Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes is awesome, too. He really knows. I think Wesley Snipes would have beat up Bruce Lee in real life. He had the stats, the belts. Wesley Snipes is badass. People think Wesley Snipes is like fake. I swear Wesley Snipes beat up Steven Seagal. He would. It's like a 5th degree black belt. Badass Wesley Snipes. You watch his movies, you can tell you can't fake the shit he's doing. Yeah, it kind of does remind you of Hunger Games. It's probably where they got the idea from, you know? That's probably where they got the idea from. I never seen The Running Man. Oh yeah, I have. I've seen it. No one I haven't seen was Hercules. I never seen that one with Arnold. Seen all of his movies though. I swear I've seen all of Arnold's movies. Arnold was my hero. I've probably seen Terminator 2 1,000 times. I could go act in that movie with Arnold tomorrow if I had to. I could go play John Connor. That kid that played John Connor was good too. I never really watched Who Touched Fish's Rabbit. Somebody tried to, they tried to take my hat off and touch my rabbit. Try to touch my rabbit. Hey, you guys ever see a rabbit? Film it. It's good views. Give it good click hashtags. Hashtag nature. Hashtag animals. For real. Rabbits are good views. They really are. Sometimes you might have to clickbait a little bit. You know what I mean? Can you see the snake when you see the rabbit as the picture, And it'll make people like, oh, like, that's called honest clickbaiting. Yeah, film rabbits. Film animals. Film birds. Have a channel like that. Keep yourself pure. That's what I do on my science channel. I was filming a robin earlier. I should speak over videos. I can speak on any animal. Literally. On the drop of a dime. But I prefer aquatic vertebrate. Because fishes are the largest group of vertebrates. Yeah. Yo, fish, can you touch my vertebrate? Yeah, I love to film. I film flowers too. It's nice. A lot of people out here right now are selling mushrooms for 20. I forget how much. They're going and pick foraging mushrooms. That's what it's called. It's not mushroom hunting. It's called foraging. I was in Fishy's chat, and he looked like a whale. What's up, buddy? I was in Fishy's chat, and he turned me a whale. What's another one, guys? We should all love nature. It's our essence. Yeah, I love nature. It's beautiful, man. That's why I miss New Jersey. I used to like just driving 30, 40 minutes and you're right on the ocean. You could be streaming right on the ocean. Yeah, you can come back to the chat now. Yeah, I like the ocean, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna block you. I think you got blocked by mistake and you kept asking me why you're blocked, and that's why I blocked you. But I won't block you no more. I appreciate you coming back and supporting me. You must like me and stuff. I can't push away people that like me. I apologize. It's something you see in me and you check on me a lot, so obviously you like me. That's important. I like this band, Boston. I'm glad that Channel Dusty stopped in earlier. She's a cool lady. I always liked her. I swear I did. Where'd you go, Mark? What's another one, buddy? My stomach hurts. Hold on, I got... Give me a second. Ugh. No, I took off that. I had to do stuff today. I had a couple problems, but I took care of the issue, and I'm good. Cashed my check, and I had to eat and get up to par. Give them hell tomorrow. I'll be at work tomorrow. Or today, I mean. And I won't miss a day for weeks. I'm gonna start giving this guy, like, I always give him 100% when I'm there. I think that's what he knows, that he just wants somebody there every day and stuff. It's just difficult at those times. But I'm gonna make it undifficult. I'll start waking up earlier, and I'll adjust it. 6 o'clock at night to me is dinner time, not when I want to be at work. Yeah, that's that leather Cheerio, bro. Did you just hear that? Yeah, that was a squeaker, bro. Had to mute it. Squeaker, bro. Squeaker, bro. Squeaker. There's too much coffee, bro. Squeaker, bro. You ever been on a job and have to fart, and you fart and like almost shit yourself, bro? Ever happened to you, bro? I climbed up a ladder before, and I think I sharted, bro. I really do. I think I did shart on a ladder before. I really do. Suck too, bro. Real early in the morning. Fucking shart when you're climbing up the ladder. And that fucking wind blows up your moist leather Cheerio.
You're being loud.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I really did, bro. You know how that's like when you're climbing up? You know how you got that song? I really did, bro. That's why I didn't like drinking and shit, bro. Climb up ladders. I don't know what it does. The whiskey just slides out or something, bro. Or the beer's the worst. You don't eat right and you try to drink beer all the time, bro. Like, be careful with beer. That's why I don't like beer and shit. You can drink so much of it, it does that to you. It just cleans it. That whiskey don't do that to me. Vodka, none of them. Sambuca, none of them did. I mixed them all together at once.
Disgusting.
Used to mix Sambuca, whiskey, and vodka together.
That licorice, nasty tasting shit.
I quit drinking though, man. I'm 7 months sober. I don't drink anymore. I'm saying when I used to, it was a naughty boy. I didn't care if the world was on fire. Dr. Fish had that bottle and that button. He was gonna get him. Yeah. Yeah. What you guys up to? You guys are always welcomed over here.
Now your butt falling asleep.
Yeah, no, it's because I got this rash. I got the butt fungi. I gotta go to the doctor and stuff. They gotta give me my anti-butt fungi
I
cream.
want a cigarette.
You know? I don't got that many left.
I will stop smoking. You really smoked 3 of them without me?
Maybe. Yeah.
There were 7 in there, now there's 3.
I know, I got a problem.
Yeah.
I know, I got a problem, you know? I wish I never...
That was 2 fucking packs.
2 packs.
We bought one in the morning, afternoon.
And in the
and
afternoon, fishy smoking a cigarette underneath the moon. Fishy. I never liked the Elephant Show. I thought they were weird. I mean, it was a legendary show and all. Like, people liked it. They had that show, Salute Your Shorts, was another one when I was growing up. And that slime stuff on Nickelodeon was real big back in the day. And it was gross.
They only
that slime,
did it when you said certain words on certain shows.
Like that show was big though back in the day for kids and shit. It was. Another one was Blue's Clues.
It was called You Can't Do That on Television.
I swear to God, when Blue's Clues came out, that was a big deal. Everybody liked that guy.
Blue's Clues was cute.
That guy was cool, yo. He really was. I liked him. I liked him a lot. You have to... It feels better being... Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, you don't want to walk around all that putty. Where's my boy Daniel Barry at?
Probably uploading or sleeping.
Daniel Barry was over there lighting it up. I like that. I like that dude. Yeah, bro. I'm scared of Joan Jett's picture, man. I swear her mouth changed and moved on me like before. Every time I see her picture, it scares me. And I ain't no weirdo or anything. Taking a couple more. I ain't no weirdo or nothing, but I know what I seen. Added. Hey. Fishy, the dream still surviving on the streets. Look at me. Life's just a cocktail party. What are you up to, buddy? Yeah, I know they got time capsules. I remember that, bro. I swear I remember that. I remember that stuff. Nickelodeon was a lot different back in the day. It changed a lot. I swear it was very good back in the day. Nickelodeon like first started and stuff. And even Nick at Night first came out. Like it was a big deal. Like that was the it right there with a lot of the kids stuff. Like Nickelodeon was a big deal. I swear they were. They still are and stuff. I'm saying when they first started. Like, I don't like the way Disney's evolving and stuff. I like the golden age of Disney. Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Sword in the Stone, Pinocchio. I like the golden age of Disney. It's different. I swear. probably seen Cinderella 1,000 times. And as I grew older, the messages in it, or Fantasia is another one. Naked in the fire. The rescuers, they're going down that thing. There's a naked picture next to them. Like, well, Pocahontas, I'd never really seen Pocahontas. Speaking like golden age, it'd be like the Sword and the Stone, bro. Merlin. Yeah, I like that, the Sword and the Stone, though. My favorite Disney movie, though, was The Sleeping Beauty. Because I liked how good conquered evil. And I liked how Prince Philip took his sword out, jumped on Samson, and went for Aurora Rose. Against thorns, against the dragon, he went for his woman. That's why I like that one. He didn't let nothing get in his way. He was ready to die for his lady. And you don't see that a lot in Disney movies. But you've seen it in Sleeping Beauty. Prince Philip wasn't playing. He went right in that castle and kicked ass. I swear he did. Against Maleficent. She's the evil mistress. She's the most famous and evilest Disney villain. It's Maleficent. When I was a little boy watching that, when Maleficent would appear in the movie, it would scare me. Her little horn, she'd appear in green. She had the same voices. The evil stepmother in Cinderella. It's the same lady. She's a famous voice actor. She did Cinderella. She did Sword in the Stone. She was Cinderella. That's her in both movies. It's freaky. She had like an evil voice, man. Toy Story 1 was legendary. It was a big deal. That was a good Disney movie, though. You got Tim Allen, though, and Tom Hanks as voice actors, though. You know, you got talent there. That's what makes a good actor. He can go from being Woody in an animated movie to go be Captain Phillips. Then he's going to go get cast away. Then he's going to be, when he was starting off, he was in that movie Big. Tom Hanks is a legend, dude. Legendary actor. He saved Ryan's privates, bro. Yeah, it's Tom Hanks, bro. Come on, bro. He saved Ryan's privates. Like, literally, he saved that dude's privates. I swear he did. Yeah, Tim Allen. Tim Allen's no slouch of an actor. He's great in the Santa Claus. That movie would be played 50 years from now on Christmas. He's a legend. Always. That's what a lot of people in Hollywood say. A lot of the famous actors become a part because you always can go back to it. Tim Allen eventually can always go back to Buzz Lightyear. He'll be able to go back if there's another Toy Story, or he could go back to Santa Claus. You understand? There's other actors that can go back, like Bruce Willis can be John McClane, you know, like he's done so many times. Arnold could be the Terminator. Stallone could be Rambo. Yeah, Home Improvement was good. He had a lot of talent around him. He had JTT. He had that one kid grew up to get in a lot of trouble. Remember that one kid? The one brother? The oldest one. He got in trouble a lot. Probably had a lot of money from the kid stars on that show. And they probably had a lot of women coming at them and people trying to sell them drugs. There's probably people in Hollywood that just sell drugs to all the rich people. They don't need to act in movies. These guys are spending $100,000 a month on cocaine. Why do I need to act? I got 10 of them. You know what I mean?
You didn't send me a super chat.
You know? I told you I got you, bro. Coming every day, son. But
You didn't send me one.
yeah, coming every day, son. Yeah. I'm a Daniel Berry supporter. You need to see if you got shirts, bro. I'll buy one. I'll buy one of your shirts. I'm getting my own merch made up, my own little shirt, man. It's gonna be like on the right here. It's gonna say part 1, and it's just on the front side. It's just gonna have half my ass, and on the back it's gonna be part 2, and it's gonna have the other part of my ass. It's basically the shirt's called My Ass in 2 Parts. You know, you guys want to buy one? You can walk around with my ass. For real, yo. Nah, make one, Daniel. I'll buy a shirt, bro. I like your channel. You got like double the life views I got, and I kill it on clips, bro. I just don't know how to upload all that basketball stuff like you do. I wish I did. I tried Warner Brothers and stuff like that to get millions of views and stuff, and you just can't. I don't know how to use sports stuff. Like, you do the football and everything, bro. You really do. You do football, baseball. I'm learning all the baseball players from you. I swear I learned them all. Yeah, make up shirts, bro. People will buy them. That's why I'm getting over there, even if I send 99 cents or $2 or whatever, like how that other guy did before, it'll bring out other donators in your chat. You know? It will. I swear it will. Yeah, make sure you guys get Daniel, yo. He's a good YouTuber. He's got a good channel. I swear he does. Hold on, my phone's dying. Yeah, I like Daniel Berry. Make sure you turn me blue over there too, bro. I'm sure Fish Daddy's stops in. Blued up. Yeah, son. Always blue your super chats too, in case you have bad mods or something happens, you know. They don't go nowhere when they're moderators. People sending you money, they're not going to do that and be a bad moderator. They're not going to do it every day and shit. Yeah, I'll be over there. We still streaming? Still streaming, buddy? Yeah, he's still over there. Yeah. He's still over there. Let me see if Daniel Berry's still up. Daniel Berry. Oh, he's not. He's not, yo. I was about to flash him up, bro. I was about to flash my berry bush. Always look out for people that look out for you, man. Especially if they're monetized and stuff. It means a lot to people when they make them light ups, bro. Dr. Fish has made thousands of them. But it's not about me. It's about blessing people. Always be a blessing to others. In the Bible, it says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's why I light people up. Changed a lot since I stopped drinking. I really have. Make the most of the iffy situation. Let me see that vape.
Plugged in right now. It's dying.
Oh, that's the cigarette sign. Already, look. That's the vape one. Daniel Berry. Oh shit, yo, you fucking cash app me. Yo, go live, bro. Go live, bro. Get them flashes going. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna give you the old 4 bang. You can see that flash. Call it the light ladder. I got you, bro. I swear, man. I appreciate you, bro. You see, you got your super thanks button on too. See, super thanks too. They have like a limit over there. I'm gonna get over that super thanks too for you. Only time will tell. You'll probably make good ad time on certain videos you do too. It all adds up. Sometimes you might only make 50 cents or $1.50 a video. It doesn't mean you can't do it 20 times a day. Remember that. Don't rest. I like this woman's voice. I'm gonna get over there. Go live, bro. Go live and start pointing. I'll be right there. Watch. Hurry up, bro. 2-minute stream, quick flash. You're gonna get addicted to them flashes, bro. It's addicting. Makes you feel like a winner, doesn't it? When you felt that, you seen that flash, man, didn't you? Felt good, didn't it? Yeah. Do anything for a flash. You remember? My stomach, man. Can't stop drinking coffee, yo. I really like coffee. Did I make fish out of me, yo? Oh, wrong song. I gotta switch phones. It's dying on Fish Daddy. Yeah, it is a little late. Oh, it's 2 a.m., so you're out east, huh? You're in the East Coast, huh? See? You said your time, man. You're giving away your geographic distribution. What's the food of choice there? Watch this. What kind of trees do you have? Color of the squirrels. You know, they say science can't help you. They lied. Yeah. Last night, a little fishy. Yeah, you've been the Cash App man lately. It always work, bro. I'm gonna get it going over there. I remember all the times you flashed me up, bro. I should be over there flashing you up. I'll be over there. You'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be over there. Guaranteed you'll make a light up for me tomorrow. And you can take that to the bank. Guaranteed. Like one of your first notifications. I usually don't ever. You're one of the only channels I comment on. I really appreciate your content. It's actually good. God, you go from basketball to baseball. Do you like hockey? I don't know hockey players. I remember Eric Lindros and John LeClaire and Wayne Gretzky. I remember the fights too. That'd be a good one. If I was going to upload sports clips, I'd start uploading all the fights they fought or how they were fighting in hockey. I would do all the football fights. I guarantee there's fights in baseball. Those guys are pretty in shape, man. I wouldn't want to fuck with an in shape baseball player. How they swinging that bat. Swing their fist and hurt you. Sports fights be a good one though, bro. Modest ones though, not too like that Ron Hextall goalie fight was a good one. That's one of the best hockey fights I've seen. It's hockey you can fight in and stuff. The other sports you can't. I've seen Ron Hextall, man, really fight, man. It's pretty cool to see that too. They were all fighting. It's a classic, bro. You know sports better than I do, bro. You run a sports channel. No, I can't do that right now. Yeah, I can't do that right now. It's a little late for the dance. I know. They always want me to get lotion and start dancing and stuff. I don't know why. I used to be a twerk no more, though. I swear I used to twerk it. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to Daniel Berry. Yeah, I believe I've seen hockey on your channel. I like when it's football season. I like watching your channel during football season. You get all the plays. So many plays to choose from. Oh man, Daniel gets all the plays. All the teams. See, you're like me. I like all the teams, Yeah, WWE, be careful. A lot of copyrights. WWE and WWF have a lot of copyrights. They'll block it and stuff. What's it, Vince McMahon? He's not stupid when it comes to that stuff. I think he sold it, though. Still a lot of copyrights and royalties, and I stay away from that wrestling stuff. Careful with that wrestling stuff. They'll strike you, too. You don't want them content ID claims to go out, so they can come back and strike you. They have 30 days, too. Once you get that content ID claim, they have 30 days. After 30 days, they can't do anything. They have a whole 30 days. It could be, you could be at 29 days thinking nothing's going to happen. Boom. A lot of times they'll claim with you, but I don't know. There's ways around stuff, though. There are ways around stuff, though. Probably have to pay for a little license and for the wrestling, because then you could use it to profit from. You're a monetized channel, like how Dr. Fish was. You should know. It's different. You put a video on there and get 50,000 views, you just made $5 kind of shit, It's different for you. Oh, yeah. It's out there with me. It's Daniel Bay. That's my Cash App, man. Yeah. Yeah, I like this song. It's a Buffalo Bill song. Because I would stream with Fish real hard. I look like a weirdo. It'll be a good one to do cop videos, I swear, bro. That's where the views are at. You know why? Because it's drama, and violence and positivity all at once. It really is. Cops deal with some shit. They could be chasing somebody and all of a sudden they're pulling somebody out of a burning car. Or helping a little kid with something. For real. Very diverse. I want you to listen to me. Told me. Yeah. Because I would. Remember the Fast and the Furious? That was Buffalo Bill. We need all kinds of friends, Brian. It's Toretto, Brian. Can't do it right now. I almost had it. I almost had Toretto. You get it, buddy. You've been hitting on some of your clips, though, bro. I want you to listen to me. Hold on, bro. I'm tucking it right now. Oh, yeah. I'm tired, buddy. You're probably going to sleep, huh? I'm getting tired, too. I'll stream for like another half hour. Put out the vibe. I know. I'll be over there tomorrow. Make sure you're live. I'll be ready. I really... Remember Fendi? He'd be in my chat. I tell him to go, Fendi, go live. Remember? I liked Fendi. Are you going to be doing the Dodgers game later? What, are you like streaming the whole game live? Fucking lucky bastard. I got to figure out how to do that shit. Fucking moving in. You need a roommate? I'll get this channel. We have other monetized channels and stuff. I swear we do. I don't use big Clydesdales because I can't.
What?
Nothing. I'm saying because you big old horse.
I know you was
And you better get in that bed. You look like you're going to fall asleep. My favorite sport fish? Yeah. Know why I like that one? Because that one makes that right there. I swear, that's what they get right there. Ooh. Bass are the money fish. That's why even if you go to Walmart, Dick's, a lot of places, yeah, you can get other fishing tackles, or you're getting hooks and certain stuff, but they're designed to catch these. That's what they're designed for. Largemouth bass and tuna and money fish. I say money fish too because they have $1 million tournament, for bass. Crypto somewhere, it's a big deal. Would ya? Because I would. Yeah, that's my favorite sport fish. Know what my favorite animal is? You guys really want to know what my favorite animal is? A woman. It's my favorite animal. I hear you, You got to give it a little attention, I hear you. Sometimes you got to, play with your cat, Cats like to play, though. I will say that about cats. Very playful. I've had some mean cats, though, before, though. You ever have a mean cat? I've had cats that were just mean. Like, they're just, like... I don't think they liked me or something. And that's weird. Because usually the cats like me. I know. People don't like it. Oh, ew, with your cat? That's nasty, yo. You don't like it when I... That's what you're doing with your cat? That sounds weird, yo. That's a nasty cat. Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah. He's a nasty cat. Let me find my lighter. Wanna be used by you. A leather Cheerio, huh? Potato chip. He don't like it when I tickle its leather Cheerio. I want you a leather Cheerio. Yo, fish. Fish. I like dogs better than cats. I don't like cat shit. I don't know, yo. There's certain cats, man. I had this cat once, man. He used the bathroom like a dog, I swear. Then I have cats that... I grew up with cats. I swear my grandmom I grew up with loved cats. We had a cat named Jingle Bell. Cat named Bobo. Yeah. Jingle Bell and Bobo. I bet she has a picture of Jingle Bell. I'm gonna do the Dodgers game later. Oh, what you got? Keep yawning, dude. Why am I so tired? Because you woke up at 2:30 in the morning yesterday, and it's 4:39, kid. Don't you think it's time for bed? I'm about to just stay up and go to work. Or fall asleep somewhere. You start wake up with money in my pocket. Me do, baby. You guys up to? He don't like it. That's nasty, though. Nasty little cat. But then her name. I like Billy Ocean because his name's Ocean. Remember, the ocean has an average depth of 3,800 meters. That's a hell of an average depth. 3,800 meters. It's crazy. You ever see them big ships? I was watching Captain Phillips. Like, look how big that ship is. All the cargo on. And you think the ocean is like the average depth of the ocean's 3,800 meters. That boat's like nothing to it. The Pacific Ocean is so vast and so big that the normal planes don't just fly over it. They'll always refuel. You don't mess around with the ocean. Especially the Pacific Ocean. It's named by Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. Named it Mar Pacific, meaning peaceful. Yeah. Cash App, man. Daniel Barry. I swear that guy got Cash Apps me every day. I gotta be lighting him up and shit, man. It make me feel bad and shit. My ass was over there tonight for him. Fuck that. Set that shit up with my Cash App shit too, bro. Fishy secret stash. I'm gonna try to send you them little rubies too, bro. I'm gonna be your ruby man. You wanna see my ruby? That's my birthstone's a ruby. I was born July 2nd, 1984 in Mount Holly, New Jersey. Yes. Yes, I was. I like New Jersey. It's too far away right now, yo. I wish I could teleport there and shit. Teleport to the ocean. I liked Atlantic City too. They cleaned it up a little. They really did. It's not all trashy like that. It's really not. I mean, maybe the people are, but the boardwalk's not. It's a high drug and prostitution area. You have Atlantic Ave and certain ghetto places right there. Atlantic City can be a good place, and you take a wrong turn, like you can get in. Be careful out in Atlantic City. A lot of weirdos out there. Your next movie is waiting. Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh shit! Because I watched The Fast and the Furious. Yo, they told me my next movie is waiting. Paul Walker. I'm not gay or nothing, but he was a good-looking dude, yo. I watched him the other night with, excuse my language, with Jessica Alba and he was hunting treasure. He's such a good actor, dude. He was good in Joyride. My personal opinion, he was the best actor on the cast of The Fast and the Furious. Paul Walker was a big-time actor compared to even Vin Diesel. Don't get me wrong, Vin Diesel was great in them movies, but that's all he's ever going to be, like Steve Urkel or Carlton. The other guy, on the other hand, he's like a hero. Paul Walker was great in Joyride. Fast and the Furious is just one of the great movies he did. I swear Paul Walker's awesome. I seen him in like one bad movie I really didn't like when they were driving around in some, I don't know, dude. It wasn't Paul Walker enough for me. Paul Walker was definitely the best on that cast. And Ben Diesel tries and stuff with other movies and stuff. I named 5 good movies. 5 good movies. I named 5 good Paul Walker movies, and you can name 5 good Vin Diesel movies, but you only can name 1 Fast and the Furious. They have to be different movies, and compare it to somebody like Paul Walker. Paul Walker is awesome, dude. Vin Diesel probably beat me up in real life, but shut the fuck up. No, I like Vin Diesel, man. He's cool. He was, for all I know, he could have made more money than Paul Walker. I don't know. I like Paul Walker's movies. It's a shame he passed away. He would have killed it in so many other films. He's one of my favorite actors, actually. I just like him. He did have charisma, didn't he, dude? That's perfect. Yeah, he just said that. You're right. He did, bro. Didn't he, bro? He was just so likable. Remember that in Joyride, he had to walk into the fucking shit naked? Fucking, what the fuck? He really did that too. They imagine having to do that and all them people on a set filming their asses and everything. You know, these guys are brave. Like walking there, covering their junk, like they walking into a prison. Crazy, yo. Could you do that on a movie set? Strip ass naked and with the other actor how he was? Do you just walk in there and order cheeseburgers? Takes balls to do that. And charisma. Oh, I would. get indigestion from that coffee, and I don't want to burp on stream. Sometimes that's how you get rid of indigestion. They're just like almost hiccups. You gotta burp. I don't want to burp on no live stream. Not if I can't help it. Oh, this is my song, Lola. La la la. I remember in my former life when I was an Army Ranger jumping out of a plane. We were all listening to Lola. In my former life, and the I was sad when I heard about Kobe. He's one of the greatest basketball players. I'm telling you, bro, I liked him. Watched him score 81 points in a game. That's a monster. These weren't normal points either. 360 dunks. Like, this guy was... I seen him take MJ to the hole. I've seen him take LeBron. I swear I have. I've seen him really pissing. It was like I forget what game it was, but they were on it was like the dream team kind of shit basically, but it was like East versus the West, and Kobe wasn't playing. Like, he was. They're trying to like we're gonna take it easy or something. Kobe playing like it's the fucking his last day on earth. That's why I liked him. Like how Van Diesel said that 10 seconds, nothing matters. You know, that's how Kobe was when he was on the court. Nothing mattered. What he wanted to do is win. They're all celebrating. No, well, it's not done yet. You know? Whoa. Kobe Bryant. Whoa. He's out there with me. Kobe. There's a good basketball player, Kevin Garnett. I hope I said his name right. I can't hear myself. Is it Darnett or I'm not a basketball like that. I see him a lot on. Glad to see him on a lot of these commercials and ads lately. I know who he is. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. What guy's up to? Yeah, a great power forward. I'll tell you what, when I was growing up as a little boy, you know what football team was really good? When I was younger, you know what football team was good for a long time? It was the Cowboys. It was the Dallas Cowboys. I'm an Eagles fan. But I'll tell you what, when I was growing up, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, and Moose Johnson were no joke. And that other guy that Troy Aikman was throwing to. Troy Aikman was a great quarterback. Maybe an Eagles fan, but imagine if Troy Aikman was an Eagle. Hell yeah. That's a good one, though. Our Cowboys were good, bro. You know? Yeah. Nice, my buddies. One poor slow, like, whoa. Talk to me every day. It's my buddy Jack. Or watch one of my clips, buddy. Hit my popular on my clips. Oh, yeah. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. 2 seconds, though. I drank too much coffee. Can't hold it no more. Where'd you go, Mark, buddy? It's my buddy, Mark. Says, whoa. Yeah, that's okay. Not a bad sign. Hey, whoa. Up there with me. Of course I'm with mods, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. The Grand Master has to stay protected. They're just waiting. I'll tell you what, Amanda Mounts is the one that's got the most consecutive sword slings. You would have been gone already, yo. Yo, Amanda used to slay everybody quickly. Remember that? We'd have to tell her to slow down. Oh, no, look. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no. No. She had so many names. Aluminum Mom. Yeah. Yeah. Radio Flyer. Yeah, Flo, don't play that. What was another one? She had so many channels. Remember the Huffy one? There were so many of them. It's been a while. It really was. Oh, this phone's dying on me again. Just can't win with these charges, man. I can never get charged. I just want to get charged. Ooh. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry if you got blocked before, too. I didn't mean that stuff. And even when I was talking shit, streaming them last week or whatever, it's just swag. That's all. Just keeping the stream flowing. Dr. Fish don't hate anybody. It's not my style. Or I would pick on people and stream and do what these other guys do. I don't. Because if I get mad, I split couches in half. My bare hands. I swear I can karate chop couches in half, bro. Hold on, man. Where's all the chargers? Give me 1 second. Mayor, where's that charger at? I need that charger. Not another thing down. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I need it for this phone. Yeah, I need it. This other one. Look at all this setup on the search right there. Look at all these blocks. Go fish. What are you, rich? That's good equipment, man. I need to get some better phones, though. Yeah, fish sticks. Rush me. Have to find baby. Yeah, we'll find him. Hey, I looked for his channel. I can't find it. I'll look it up. We'll look for it. Yeah, but oh yeah. He disappeared. I'm doing good, my friend. Where did Mark Jack go? I like Mark Jack. Alright, let's find a good song. What is Dr. Fish like? Yeah, we gotta always keep the chat clean, guys. I'm sorry I got demonetized too. It felt good to have the millions of views, though. I just had to do it. I had to hit the nitrous. I felt like I was Paul Walker in the Fast and the Furious. He was next to get uploaded. Him and Vin Diesel. They was all on my list. Yeah. Yeah, but recently I was like in England and stuff, and you not only like you stay in certain, they call it hotels, hostels in England, and if you're a guy to sleep in an English hostel, you only can wear red underwear. Yeah. It's weird, England, you know, the men only wear, it's only in Yorkshire. It's in Yorkshire. Yeah. Yeah, there's these guys, dude. Yeah. You gotta watch out for these English men and stuff. I've had some weird experience with English men in red underwear. I really, you know, I don't know. I just have bad experiences. Yeah, in Yorkshire. In Yorkshire, I was type queer. I type queer like Goodyear. In Yorkshire. You like Yorkshire? Look, touch its belly. You guys ever finger a fish, huh? It's not doing that. Remember it was lighting up earlier? The fish was lighting up on that other stream? Remember William Regal from... No, I don't. I never really watched WWE. You know? Dr. Fish, you know, my funds is a little funny. My funds is a little funny. You know, it's a little funny. I was a fishy shark. And it's a little funny. I was a fishy shark. Drop your cash app. I'll send you the good old dollar. The gentleman's bet. Oh yeah, he's from England. He's from England, dude. He's got on red underwear right now. Dude, they only have red condoms in England too. That's why they're called red coats. I swear, dude. The guys in England, if you don't wear a red condom, they arrest you in England. And their cops are called boobies. You get arrested by their boobies. For real, bro. They're called boobies. England's messed up, bro. I swear, dude. Got a bunch of men running around in red underwear. You know. I find that a little weird, though. I'm on the first flight to England. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Yo, babe, pack them red underwear. I know you got on red underwear right now. You know what I mean? And I know you use red condoms too. I know you do. You know how I know? Because your sister told me. What's up, buddy? I got pink on. Oh, you can't wear pink though, dude. It has to be like, well, it's almost a shade of red. I think you can wear pink in England, can't you? Well, maroon. It has to be like red. Oh, so you guys do maroon. One has pink. It has to be like in that shade, basically. You know. My man right there, TGHD, because he really is English, man. He only uses red condoms. They call him Red Stick. Red Stick. What the hell does that mean? Like, you look, here we go with this English shit. What the fuck, cug time, bro? I get into the pub. He touched my Peter in the pub. Like, what? Here we go. Look, you see, that's English talk. See, I don't speak red underwear. I don't speak red underwear, sir. I really don't. Yeah, I know. Look at your flag too, but him too. No, it's not just the Speedo. He got the pink on. Yeah, but I don't. I don't know underwearology like TGHD. He's got a PhD in underwearology. You know. So what's it like too? Oh, he's wearing red. Oh, he said he got pink on. That's weird though. Would you really wear pink boxers? See, look, you're a little fruity in England, huh? What's it like in England? Is it nice over there now, or is it still bad? I remember you said it was getting bad, dude. Remember you said it was getting bad, dude? I swear you did. What's it like really living in England, though? Wearing red underwear. And only red condoms and stuff. I heard the women call their thing, I'm gonna say it like that, they call it their dirt box. What the hell is that, bro? Want to see me dirt box? You know, like their dirt box. What part of England do they say dirt box? I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm not making this shit up. This is real stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Part of England do they say, you want to see me dirt box? Remember? I always found that weird, dude. It was kind of like a turnoff in a way. Like, dirt box, you know what I mean? No, ew. Yeah, see, like, ew. No, but dirt box. They were saying, do you see me dirt box? I don't know, it just struck me wrong when they said it. But it was like, what? I guess I was watching the wrong English video one day. I'm just gonna say it like that. You see me dirt box. Like, what the fuck? She started laughing, bro. Like, what? English people, bro. No, I found that weird. You only have red underwear, huh, buddy? I hear you. I need another English person in here. A dirt box is a brown hole here. Serious, Mr. Fish. Wow. Well, thank you for telling me about that. Where's the red underwear guy at? Tell me more. He's a funny guy, though. No, because he's really from England. And he said they have that law out in England. The boobies will come get you if you don't have on red underwear. I find that funny, though. I always did. How's Jody doing? Remember? No, I won't do the Jody one. I know it probably still bothers you, doesn't it? Yeah. Just don't worry about her anymore, bro. She's with Jody now. I heard the England guy wears red. Nah, he's a good dude right there. He's a good YouTuber, actually. He's got good views on his channel. It's a legit channel right there. I believe he's monetized. I like TGHD. I love TGHD. Wow, TGHD. Do you think it's like that? Good job. Dr. Fish is a stream junkie. He always was. It's Fishetto, Brian. It's Fishetto. Where'd you go, TGHD? I'm sorry, buddy. Pull that red condom out of your... How do you guys say ass in England? Is it arse? You guys sound weird and shit. Bloody rubbish. English people, you guys got your own swag and shit. Bloody bastards. Everything's bastards. English person says bastard, you're in trouble, bro. I know that. Bastard's like worse than the F word or something. Bastard. I swear it is. He's a buster. They say sunshine. Well, I'll be here. It says mine's clean though. Oh man. Well, I don't know. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yes. Where'd the Englishman go? I like when my English toffee stops in the morning. I always liked TGHD. He was always a little sweet. He's my buddy right there. That's my light up guy right there. I swear he is. I like TGHD. That's my buddy. Where's Daniel Barry at? Tell Daniel Barry I ain't got you. Urgent. Hi. My name is Fishy Malkovich. Emergency. Listen. Who's out there with me? Unless I'm here. Does I look like a weirdo? I really am a weirdo. I was realizing that the other day, even earlier when I was speaking about fishes, like, did you hear that shit? That's some Dr. Fish, the kind of guy that can catch the weirdo. You guys are awesome, though. Na, 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 na. This is my song right here. While you're eating lunch. Da, 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 da. I can't do that right now. Ooh. I'm never gonna dance again. Just came on. This random song just came on my earphones. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Tonight. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta. This guy has a nice voice. Eyes. He's giving me. He's giving me guilty feet. I just subbed mate. What is that? Yeah. He does it. What is a mate? He always says that to me too. TGHD. He'd be like, "Thanks, mate." Like he's trying to mate with me. I don't know. Every time he comes in here, he's trying to mate with me. He just sent me a pair of red underwear. Yeah, he just sent me some red drawers. I don't know what that brown shit is in the back. Oh, I messed up. I said shit. See, the word shit can be used in many different ways. See that? Oh yeah, they're always flowing. I appreciate you. Yeah, I got an English care package the other day. It's just filled with red condoms and red Speedos. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? At least send me red boxer briefs. You know, send me some boxer briefs. I'll wear them if they're red. I'll be, yeah, help me out, bro. Like that. What the fuck's up with this little Speedo? They're wrong size, too. Like, I tried to put them on, and, like, my sack hangs out, and these Speedo doesn't fit. You ever try to put on the wrong Speedo and feel like you're Buffalo Bill and it didn't work out for me? No, not a brown spot. Speedo didn't fit you. Like, sack, like, hang. What? I never understood it. I should call it a sacco instead of a Speedo. Like, sack's gonna fly out. I would eat a Portuguese breakfast. I always like Portuguese people. I like all people. I could get along with anybody. You could put me in a room, you know what I mean? 10 nuns, man. All 10 of them are going to light me up. And so good together. Artificial pure guy. Especially now I don't drink. I was polluting myself for years. I had to find myself. I had to become full circle. Took me a lot of years. But I found my way. Should have known better than. Trust me, if I wanted alcohol, I could get alcohol. Could have had it. I don't drink. In this state, they start serving alcohol in 44 minutes. It's been almost 7 months. Maybe 6.5 months. I'll never drink again, bro. I used to get so drunk with them super chats, and I used to sit stone drunk hours after the chat, feeling empty, just like that bottle. That's all I have to say about that. Hold on, I gotta let the phone charge up a second. I said he's never gonna dance again. Fishy play with his meat, with his feet. I'm never gonna meet again. I'm sorry. Who's out there with me? Yeah, you don't want to feel empty like that bottle. It's always gonna be another stream. There's no need to get trashed every stream. It took me a long time to realize that. Yes. And now I realized that months ago, brother. Yes, I show some feet. I'm eating Portuguese breakfast with my feet. I eat Portuguese breakfast with my feet. Oh yeah, I used to drink like it was my last. I fucking was drinking like I was I don't know, bro. You will be there every little step is take. Yeah, you don't want that though, bro. It's no good. When I drink coffee. Yeah, you don't drink, man. Shit'll kill you. Years and years of abuse, too. Glad I stopped it. You know? I was thinking about that the other day, too. What the fuck was I doing? For real. Like, yo. I toss and turn. Matter of fact. Gotta just quit. Still good. Just gotta get out of the habit of thinking, oh, my escape, I gotta drink and stuff. Paint a picture. Go invent a Coca-Cola remote control card. Like a light up White Castle remote control truck. Suit up completely with that mask and make that McDonald's sword, hold it towards the sky. Yeah, you gotta stop drinking. Drinking is terrible, man. I was the worst of the worst with it. I don't drink any of them guys. I never took breaks either. Ever. I like Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown, badass. I like Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown should have frowned me upside down. Yeah, I stopped. You can't drink, man. Shit, it really will hurt you. You don't want to drink. I don't like drinking. I'm not saying I wouldn't be around a couple people drinking and stuff. I really never liked it. It just puts guys like me into this entertainment mode. I start drinking right now, this chat would increase. I just have a way with words, especially when I drink. Nasty. Ruthless. Trashy, though. I don't like being trashy. Get trashed every day, you're gonna end up being trash. Remember that. What your mother friend? Sugar. Yeah, right in my pocket. Oh. Let me find a good song. Damn, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Dr. Fish could just stream, can he? I swear I can. Because it's really easy. Would it be worth? Look how long you're streaming. What is it worth to be all drunk right now? Obliviate, or I can't hear myself. Obliviated, annihilated, all plastered right now for what? Couple cash apps. You know what I mean? I like Lionheart. Well, I know it's one of his best movies. Even Cynthia. He liked Cynthia, but he realized she was evil. Yeah, but I don't always listen to, like, I can't go from reading my Bible or even streaming speaking about Jesus to listen to Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to let Satan hit the floor. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I like it. Sinner was their album. Let me show you my Cheerio. Like my Cheerio, don't you? Yeah. Rusty trombone, 5:24 in the morning. They call it a fishy trombone now. You know what a fishy trombone is? It's a little different. Take me back. Yeah, it's a fishy trombone. Fishy and microwavable phone. Now we can scramble eggs together. Oh, yeah. Scrambled eggs between her legs. I only know it's because... Has anybody ever eaten a... Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. What kind of question is that? That's some good questions. Get some interesting questions early in the morning. That was a good one. Hold on a second. Let me find a different song. Yeah, scrambled eggs. Oh, are ya? Let me see that vape.
See?
I might hit a couple times. Ready to go fishing? Turn the hotspot on my phone, take this suit up, take these guys on the water. I could be ready in 2 minutes. Cock, I got shrimp and everything right now. You ready? I got everything right now. My vest is fully equipped. Should already be there. The spot that I'm going to right now is like the blue hour. It's just starting. Where the sun's starting to come up. It's going to be a little cool still. It's going to hit that right temperature as that sun comes up. Just as it does. Fish Daddy's going to get Micropterus ammoids. It's me. Look at this. Estonia. Estonia. It sounds like a Pauly Shore movie. Estonia. I'm not big on octopus. I try it though. A lot of people like I'm not big on cephalopods. Unless for studying them and teaching about them. But other than that, eating them, I admire them. They're the smartest invertebrates. They really are. I know. Eat its poor tentacles. Crab legs are good. King crab legs. Crab legs are good. You get some king crab legs. Get like a side of like flounder. You get them what's it called? Crab meat with them mushroom thing. They have all kinds of weird stuff with seafood. I don't even know where to start. Give crab meat and stuff. That's what I like. I like when you don't even got to order the crab. They already have the crab meat, the real stuff already for you in something with cheese and other weirds like butter and dips. Like, yeah. Poor lobsters too. Everybody eating it. Lobster like you eating look like a big sea cricket. Insects of the sea. That's what they call crustaceans. Insects of the sea. More than 50,000 species worldwide. You freak. I like crab meat, man. It's expensive though. Like when you get it right, man. I like steak though too. I actually like it a little pink now too. I like it a little pink. Not too pink because it reminds me of TGHD. Actually, I don't like pink anymore because now I'm gonna think of pink underwear every time I eat a steak. Now he just fucking ruined it for me. Telling me I'm about to put his ass there. Where's he at? Hold on a second. This is fucking reminding me of that too. Remember this TGHD. That's for reminding me, bro. That's for reminding me, bro. Your red underwear. Every time I eat a pink steak, because he said he had him pink underwear tonight. You heard him. He likes his steak, how he likes his underwear. You ruined it for me. I'll have to put his ass back in timeout. No, I only put him in timeout for 10 seconds. That's my Cash App, man. He's awesome. He's one of my best supporters, that guy. I swear he is. Yeah. That's why they call me White Snake. Call me the Great White Snake. Yeah. I'm tube for tube. You know? White Snake. Tubular. White Mamba, that's a good one. White Mama. Oh, no, yeah. White Mamba for your mama. Don't make me pull out my white mamba for your mama. It's like a tongue twister almost. Yo, bars. Yo, bars. Looking smoked out a little bit. That hurts, yeah. Oh my god. Smoke another one, fish. White Mamba. I like that. Yeah, the White Mamba. I like that. The White Mamba. Hold on a second. This is difficult. Hold on a second. I almost had it. What do you think, bro? Did you like it? Kind of liked it. I like the audition for a movie. I really do. I think I could play Todd, dude. I think I can make it, yo. You know? I heard of Hollywood, oh, you know what I mean? Says you're at Bat Taco. Yeah. I like taco. Actually haven't been. I've been on this chicken quesadilla shit lately. It's just better kind of I don't know, Mexican people just can put shit together, bro. Other than Italian food, Mexican food's probably my second. That's just nasty, guys. You just ruined fucking tacos for me, both of yous. Both of yous. Phil Collins? No, I heard of Stacy Q. Two of Hearts. I like Stacy Q. Phil Collins, like, I don't know. He was famous for other songs. $7.99 New York strips. Yo, dollar pork chops. That's why grill's the way to go. You can go buy probably like 6 to 8 pork chops, and what else did I just say? $7.99. So you can spend another like $15, $20 and just to buy that 6-pack, and you'd be good. No, I don't do that. I don't drink though. What I'm saying, like, that's what normal guys would do. Just because you buy a 6-pack doesn't mean you gotta drink all 6 of them. Remember, you ever drink 2 beers and feel it? Like pass out, act like, yeah. I have before. I remember I was on a job one time, and this homeowner, I told him, here, I don't want to drink. Like, I don't want to drink after the job is done. He always paid me well. He was like, boy, sit down and drink this beer with me. I was like, damn, man. He was like making me drink. He was like, chug it. I felt that shit off one beer. I remember it because you're all positive. You were working 8, 10 hours straight, and you just sit down and you chug a beer and you stand up, you feel it. I was like, wow, what the fuck? That was one beer. I remember that because my body was clean. I'm gonna start chugging water tomorrow. I gotta go work at Whack Arnold's tomorrow. Yeah, I work at Whack Arnold's. They think my name's Calvin and shit. Nah. Whoa. Touch my leather Cheerio slow. I want some Portuguese breakfast. Iced up. Wait till you see the other fish I'm gonna catch for you guys. Goliath grouper. That's what I want. I want to catch the big ones. Some big ones, man. Just little bass and stuff. Fucking rooster fish. Jeremy Wade can pick me up, bro. I'll hold your pocket. Jeremy. I'm gonna go soon, brother. Because Big Clydesdale doesn't like fishing. When fishing Mare likes is in Fortnite. Mare's fished with me over the years. That's how I met her. In fishing. Yeah. Where you at, buddy? Have I drank more than a 6-pack? Yeah, of course I have. I don't drink, though. I don't like drinking. Sometimes drinking creates problems, even if you're making money and doing well in other ways. It creates problems in other ways that you start getting sober, you start seeing patterns and habits. You can't walk around poisoning yourself and wonder why poison's happening in your life. You understand? Simple. Down for a second. I look like a weirdo. I look a little weird. I look a little strange. I think I look like a freak. I think I look a little weird. Yeah. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. I'll be there. Dang. Every time I... Want some motivation? Fish got some motivation. Some motivation? Knock it up in a second. Make me grab the eagle. Don't look right on me. Yeah, I got some motivation. When the young Rome, yeah. Yeah. What are you up to? Right? It hits. Now you have this belief that I look like a freak. What do you mean you look like a freak? You have little feet or big feet? Let me know. Do you got little foot or you got a big foot? You can tell a lot by a man by his feet. You know, you look at his feet, you can see where he's, from walking through life. He's probably freak size. Oh, he's got the Incredible Hulk. I didn't know he had the Hulk. He's got the Hulk. Oh, you got big feet. I'm just saying, you can tell a lot from a man's feet. You ever study the foot? You remember watching Ninja Turtles, the foot? You a member of the foot? I wonder why they call themselves the foot. It's probably because they're kicking you with their foot, right? Remember that? No, it was the bad guys in Ninja Turtles. They were called the foot. Yo, like, fuck kind of name is that? The foot. With the what? The foot and the shredder. I don't know. There's so many different ways I could go with that. The foot and the shredder. It's a little weird. Michael Myers. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Michael Myers. Friday the 13th on Tubi. I seen that shit. I was scared to watch it by myself. I'm like a big chicken. I like watching movies, but I can't watch scary movies by myself, because I'm a big chicken. I tried watching Poltergeist, by myself, and I watched it, and then I couldn't watch a TV for a week. You remember when the TVs used to do that, what they did in Poltergeist? You remember that? TVs would do that. The white noise. They don't do that shit no more. They would do that, though. Anytime that happened, you thought of Poltergeist, I swear I did. Listen, I want to see your feet. When I come back, I'll show you guys my elf. agitated and shit. It used to wake me up. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Poltergeist was a messed up movie though, bro. I believe there is too. They just found water too under the crust too. What, 4,000 miles? Found another ocean. My lungs aren't cooperating right now. That's why I don't like them vape pens. I really don't. Stick to your lungs. I'll get it out. No more vape pen. Because it has some belief. Yeah, definitely. You guys like that stream? I never really liked Aquaman. I thought it was a little, you know what I mean? Spider-Man would have fucked Aquaman up, bro. Superman would have... The Hulk. Fucking Loki would have beat Aquaman. And I know they just came out with it. I didn't even see the Aquaman movie, and that one guy is the actor in it and shit. It's just Aquaman's like, come on, bro. Really? Peter Parker whipped that ass. Yeah. I likes Peter. He touched my Parker. Peter touched my Parker either. So I'm moving really fast. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the ocean that they don't know about. Or they know about, and it's the perfect hiding spot. Or, you know, the deepest point in the deepest points in the ocean are trenches. And it's anything past 6,000 meters. Like, for example, the deepest point in the Pacific Ocean, named by Ferdinand Magellan in 1521, naming it Mar Pacifico, meaning peaceful, is the Mariana Trench off the coast of Guam, Challenger Deep, 11,043 meters. Atlantic Ocean, Sea of Atlas, Puerto Rico Trench, 9,200 meters. Oh yeah. Question, I have a problem with a hairy backside. Should I? No, you should, you know what I mean? Get it a waxing. Where they use that stuff, you get the waxing and stuff. You keep shaving, it'll come back. That's why you're having a hairy ass. You're having a Harry and a Henderson problem. You got Bigfoot butt, you know? It's okay. It's because you're shaving. You keep shaving your ass, you're going to get Bigfoot butt. You want Van Damme butt? You gotta use the wax. It's possible that mermaids exist. That documentary was very good too, and those guys were all respected too. With NOAA, the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. They didn't have no say though. That was what they were saying. If you really listen to what them scientists were saying in that documentary, they didn't have no say when the Navy showed up. Navy had their own scientists. And all of a sudden they was cut off. That was they overlooked that in that documentary. Don't forget that part. What happens when the Navy shows up. Just didn't happen. Remember who writes the checks in the military. I swear it's the United States Navy. I swear it is, man. I was never a soldier or nothing. I've heard it before. My brother is a United States Marine. I'll ask him. He might know. I think he's the one that said something like that. It comes from like the Department of the Navy. Something, man. Something weird. I don't know anybody. Like, I don't have a lot of buddies in the military and stuff. It's possible, you know, but you gotta think, man. I don't know. I seen that one where they caught it in a net, though. That one real video from a fisherman. That was before AI and all that shit. The movements and stuff. That video didn't look fake at all. That one when they caught it in the net and it cut itself out of that net. That was the one video out of all of them that I don't see how they could fake that back then. That was an older video. That was no cetacean. That was no siren in there. No, it really wasn't. I was looking at it. It was morphological features were off. You really could see the webbed hands sharp enough to cut through that. It was just. I'm not saying it's not possible for the video to be fake, but it didn't look it. Even the geographic distribution, where those guys were they going to go that far in the middle of nowhere to make that video? Think about that. They're going to go all the way out there to make that video. Doesn't add up. It says, oh, you're a merman? Yeah, because Putin and stuff. You guys pledge allegiance to Putin, right? There's nothing wrong with Putin, man. He's a strong leader. He really is. I hope America makes a good ally with him. Putin's no joke. I love Trump too. I'm not saying I don't love Trump. Obviously, I love Trump. But I like Putin too. He just has some good qualities. That's all. He does some good stuff. He has class at certain times. Other than what's going on in the Ukraine and stuff, that's between him and that one guy. In Estonia, we worship Trump. Well, you should only worship your Lord thy God. You don't worship. Zelensky is your cousin. The Antichrist. Right now we're in the 4 years of peace. Watch what happens. Yeah, there will be like a great war. It's gonna suck. New Pope in America from Chicago, Illinois, 6065 to take a bite out of crime. Remember them commercials? Fish, McGruff, Fishy Avenue, 60652. Yeah. Fish, McGruff. No, I forgot where I said it. What are you guys up to? New Pope from Chicago, Illinois. I think I drove through Chicago, yo. Ran into Dan Aykroyd and shit. My buddy. Says he makes car parts for the American working man because that's what he is and that's who he cares about. That's what he said when I was talking to him. I remember he was trying to sell me brake pads. I always liked Dan Aykroyd. He was always a great actor in all his movies. Great Outdoors, Trading Places, Ghostbusters 2. Like, he was just... I like Dan Aykroyd. Remember in Ghostbusters, he answered the phone. He was like, raise a colt. I was like, oh, shit. He said, raise a colt. I don't know who that is. You know, I would like to meet Mel Gibson. I want to go fucking chill with William Wallace. And he loves Jesus. I'm going to chill with William Wallace. He's going to be my lethal weapon. You know? He was good in that first one. He looked like he didn't care. Do you really want to jump? Do you want to? Yeah, he's just fucking... I like how he can go like that in his movies. I had to correct somebody in comments the other day, man. They were trying to say, like, something about action stars. Man, Mel Gibson was an action star. The fuck, are they high or something? I understand we have different action stars today, but Mel was the man. Go watch Braveheart. Tell me there's not some action in it. Hold on, Longshanks is calling. Give me a second, my buddy Longshanks. Oh, he's look, he's FaceTime. You can see him with the red condom. Fuck you, Longshanks. Look at this shit. Damn, what's that? The Magnum, bro? You got the red Mag. Ass fell asleep. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Sack fell asleep, bro. Sack sleep. Yeah, sack sleep. Guys up to? I believe you. I was speaking on the Vatican earlier. They have that machine they can look into the past with. They have 50 miles of vaults of who knows what. The Pope has a cloak. There's a lot going on with the Vatican. A lot. It really is. And I'm a born-again Christian and believe in the power and blood of Jesus. Power and prayer. You know, or praise and prayer. I'm a little tired. Look at me. I don't believe in certain things with the Catholic Church. I don't follow the church. I follow Christ. You understand? I don't need a priest. I don't need you don't need that. It's not what the Bible teaches. Let's snuggle and watch Braveheart. Braveheart. That's a good movie. I like Braveheart. I likes the Braveheart. I give it heart. In England? Got the English heart? Nah, that was a good one. That was another good Mel Gibson movie. I liked all 4 Lethal Weapons. The Road Warrior. The Patriot. I didn't really like that movie Payback by him. Truthfully, I didn't. I think it downgraded his greatness. He was great in Ransom. I didn't really like Mel Gibson. I'm a Mel Gibson guy. I'm trying to think of another Mel Gibson. What's another one? Mel Gibson. Mad Max. Mad Max. What's another one with him? Then it was in The Passion of the Christ. You know why I didn't see that one? I swear, man, I didn't see it. I got all the answers. Well, yeah. Braveheart's alright. I'd watch that right now. I would. You know why? Because it gets violent too. I don't always like the blood and violence. It's appropriate in that movie. Like the Terminator, it's appropriate. Predator was appropriate. Certain Predator 2 was kind of inappropriate. Yeah. Mama doesn't like them caramel ones. He's too sweet for a big fat clock. Does as well. Got to move on. Fishy wants to light it up on his phone. Fishy got Dookie on it. Oh yeah, I love that movie. I thought that was one of his better movies too. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way he moves, even in the beginning shootout scene in the snow, it's great acting. I understand it's probably stunt doubles and stuff, stunt teams and stuff, but just the way he appears, everything's perfect. Arnold always brought the action to the movies. EM guns. Vanessa Williams. She was always a classy looking lady. I liked Vanessa Williams. You gotta be strong, you gotta get on, you gotta get it harder. Fishy said he's kinda strong, you get a little harder. I know, you're just nasty, bro. You just gotta keep it appropriate. Dr. Fish is appropriate. If your guy's pencil's getting hard, I'm gonna break it in half. Don't make me break your pencil. You know? I heard you had a pencil poodle. You're a pencil poodle. It's your cock-a-doodle. I hate... I don't like that song. You gotta be strong. It's getting long and harder. Oh, yeah. That's how it goes, yo. I remember that song. I took a blue pill. Now it gets harder. I try to think of a song. Guys like that stream. Daniel Barry, man, you gotta go live, bro. Yeah, bro. Tubular. I had to show Daniel Barry my tube. Tubular. Oh, you have a number 2 pencil? What do you write it with? You have a number 2? Hey, boo-boo? I have a number 2 pencil. Shouldn't put a 2 next to it. It's a little 2. And it smells like blue. So what are you guys up to? I found a good song to listen to. That's in Fishy's chat. Man, you look like a whale. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? That was almost it. It almost looked like it could be a mask, right? It looked like a little weird, bro. You have some belief. Daniel Berry got little meat. I seen Daniel Berry's feet. And then you just do one press. Oh. He's out there with me. No, I really appreciate you stopping into Big Scooter. Doesn't that sound messed up? I always thought it'd be like, what the fuck is that? That's how you know you're a weirdo, bro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Sound like Wilbur? Kind of sound like Wilbur a little bit. I like these things. That look like a weirdo? It's hard to do, yeah. I can do that with a number 2 pencil, bro. Hold on about that. Oh, it is, huh? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button. Wrong phone. No, don't let me. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you appreciate me. Yeah. Ronald McDonald. You on the float. What's out there with me? Huh? Kiddo fish. Real hard Portuguese breakfast. He would have been. I'll tell you what. Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald. If Michael Jackson was Ronald McDonald would have been remembered that Ronald could dance. I'll tell you that. You could put Chris Brown as Ronald McDonald. That's who I would do. And Chris Brown's one of the best dancers we have. Really does. He'll fly around too, dude. Chris Brown, man, dancer. Well, clowns were very famous back in the day for an entertainment towards children. They would, even in Uncle Buck, it showed that when he pulled up in his mouse car. But as the years went on, the clown kind of evolved a little bit. It changed. A change occurred where it became more sinister, more scary. More kids didn't like it. Hamburglar is different because he was a burglar of a hamburger. That's why they go together. This is a little different. Fishzilla. Fishzilla. Don't eat that. Butt burglar. He in love with Glow. You can't steal my meat. I handle the meat. Yeah, handle this meat. You can't you can't handle this meat. What is that? Look at that. Hey. Big check don't keep. Ronald McDonald. I don't know if he did. One of them did. Yeah, drinking's no good though. I couldn't even hide it if I was drinking. I'd become somebody else. Fucking start drinking. I think I'm Fishy Montana. For real. I turn into Fishy Montana or something, you know. Tony Montana. You know what that made me think of that? The Godfather was on earlier. I can't watch all of it sometimes, man, because it puts you in a mind frame and shit. You watch that movie, yeah, you be, I don't know. I'm gonna start doing shit Michael Corleone does. The more you watch it, he was a straight murderer. You don't want to be like Michael in that movie. Killed his own brother. Michael did everybody. Fredo should have never did that though. When you see our mother, I want to know a day in advance, so I won't be there. Like a weirdo? Like a little, say hello to my little fish. What? What are you, a dwarf? He says, you a dwarf? Fishy Montana. That's how I always stream, like I was like Fishy Montana or something. Can't always be like that though. I know you talking about meat and stuff. Couldn't handle the stallion and the white mamba. It's all fun and games till dun 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 dun, dun. Go fishy fish stick. Dude burnt out. Yeah. Do you prefer fish pappy or fish daddy? This morning I knew what time? Oh, it's after 6, so now it's Grandmaster. No, you call me, you know what I mean? Yeah. Streaming Buddha, you know? The super chat Dalai Lama. So many names. No, I'm just joking, bro. Ew, leather cheek. What is it with you and buttholes today? All day long, all you want is buttholes. You relate everything to a butt. You got butt on your mind. Even you said you had to shave your ass. It was a little hairy. You're asking me, do I shave it or wax it? I swear you text like a woman. I swear you text like a woman. Your speech patterns, your percussions, your speed. Sometimes when you type, you type what you're thinking, like women do. Women will type what they think instead of what's on hand. It's another trick I've learned. So many tricks being Dr. Fish. I had to sell tricks to that silly rabbit. Then I filmed them. Nah, I'm just joking, bro. That was pretty good, bro. That kind of went together. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Fishy sweet. He's got a knife. Is that the one that got away? He caught me. I'm a woman. Or she. Oh, yeah. What are you guys up to this morning? You guys are up early, huh? You guys ready to start today, huh? Yeah. Or did she? How you doing?
What?
What? What happened?
Ow, it hurt my neck turning into...
When I arrive, yeah. When I arrive, little... yeah. Time I go to work when I arrive, it's gonna be like that movie, The Arrival. Fishy Sheen shows up. Yeah. Yeah, for real. I'm going hard. Yeah. Hey. Good morning to the... Oh, yeah, good morning. Yeah, what the... Good morning, bride. What do you mean? What the fuck? Sometimes it depends on what mood I'm in, you know? You know? Yeah. And I'm gonna go, he said he's going in. I like this song. I like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne excites me. Start listening to Lil Wayne, I get excited. Motherfucker, this is all of them. Drake and Jeezy with him. Motherfucker, minute. Jack Fish Patty. Fish is like Arby's. I never got into Arby's. Arby's, you know, they had like, they try to give you meat, but, you know, I don't know. I just didn't, sometimes I felt like I didn't get enough meat. You know, I felt like I was getting deprived of the meat. I felt like I was getting short end of the stick. And I didn't like it. Going in. Listen, I want to see your beliefs. Yeah, it's Fish Pappy. Pappy. Hey, Pappy. Pappy's back. Yes. Pappy. Hi, Pappy. Yeah, Pappy said you come on back. And he said hi. He said, I'm different. I'm different. I'm different. Yeah. You guys up to? Talk to me. Tell me if you. It's getting late, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost that time, isn't it, fishy? I was in fishy's chat, and I feel like I will. Oh, come on, bro. I want to talk to Fish Pappy. I said, Lord, take me down, down. I ain't asking for much. He said, I'm just looking for some touch. A little early for fish sticks. Hey, fish sticks. Fish Pappy, where'd you go? Hey. Yeah, way back home. Where'd you go? Did you see that film, Dazed and Confused? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I seen that one because I think I was drunk and amused. You know. Yes, I think I missed Dazed and Confused because I was drunk and amused. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, I missed it back in the day. Yeah, like some Arby's. I don't eat Arby's though. I don't even have Arby's in Iowa. I don't think they do. They probably got it. Everybody likes Matthew McConaughey. You know. They like Matthew McConaughey. I like it. Matthew McConaughey. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. Matthew McConaughey was it? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, fish can.